Hello, hello, how are we all doing? I hope we're all doing fantastic this evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are here finally on Train Sim World 6, the Medway Valley lines. I hope you can all hear that perfectly well. Yeah, absolutely fantastic route. I have driven it today. I finally managed to get it working. It turns out that unlike the other routes, you cannot have mods active with this, which is why it kept crashing. So I've managed to actually record a video, which if you're a Joe Plus member, you will have already had access to that. You might even have watched it. And if you're not a Joe Plus member, that will be coming tomorrow at approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, yes, good evening. I hope you're all doing absolutely brilliantly. Good evening to everyone in the chat there. Oh, the Hitachi's off. See you in a bit. We have got some awesome people in as usual. Wesley Grady, good evening to you, my friend. Here as always, Zocker XD3, good evening. I was going to say Stream Elements, good evening, but that is very much not a real person. Connor Dutfield, hello. Klaus Hudson, the laziest 98, good evening. Mike, someone, Peter Mount, plenty of awesome people. Good evening. So, yes, we are down today at Strood, where we're going to be driving this fantastic 375 Electrostar service all the way through to Tonbridge. We're then going to drive it all the way back. So, we're just going to shut our doors first of all. We've got our cab set up. Everything is jolly nice. There we go. Now, if you have a look, the guard has still got their local door open. Door C. So that will close in just a moment. There we go, and we'll get a buzz. Any minute now. There we go. Right, okay, off we go. Off we go. Wesley, the Hitachi 395. The 395 is a Javelin, but it is made by Hitachi. They are manufactured by Hitachi, those ones. They're what you could consider a very, very early IET. I know they're not IETs, but they are manufactured by Hitachi. Klaus Hudson pronounced my name perfectly. Thank you, my friend. No worries at all. Liam does simulation. Good evening. I hope you're absolutely fantastic. Yes, just so you're all aware, this is £29.99. There is a link in the video description if you do want to go and check it out. Let's just have a look. So I think that line comes round here, that the Hitachis come round, and this is obviously the Medway Valley lines. Make sure to register the GSMR. I think it's already registered. 2 Tango 14. You can deregister it and register it yourself. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, £29.99. It is very, very expensive. I don't disagree with you there, but what we do have is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful line. A beautiful route with plenty of cool little features. GW Photography, good evening, how are we doing? I've had an absolutely lovely week, thank you. Vincent H06, I've passed my my theory exams on the Tuesday. I then did a practical exam on the simulator. Obviously, I'm training to be a train driver, if you're not already aware of that. I imagine you probably have seen some of the streams before. But yeah, we did a practical exam on the simulator on Wednesday, which I passed. So yeah, I'm on top of the moon, and I've got a little bit of annual leave now. Everyone on the course has got a little bit of leave. So yeah, that's why we're here streaming during the week. Obviously, we were going to stream yesterday, but I couldn't get the route to work. So yeah, we're going to be driving the whole route today. We're going to be calling at all stations, I believe. Yeah, it's quite an intense route, this one, in terms of stops. Your stop start. It's very much a all stops kind of jobby. I don't think we've got any semi-expresses, and I think it's pretty much every hour down here. I think it's half an hour at peak time, which is what we're on now. Most services go between Strood, where we've just left, and Paddock Wood, which we will be stopping at. But obviously we're going to continue through to Tonbridge, so I thought that we'd do this particular service just because it means that we get through the whole route, because obviously we want to see it all, don't we? David Randall, hello, good evening. Good evening. How well are you doing at being a train driver in real life? Well, I've not actually started driving yet, Kelly, so we don't have to worry yet. Peter Mount, this is Train Sim World 6. Or do you mean which simulator was I doing my exam on? It was a specific railway training simulator. The graphics aren't quite as good as this. Right, here we go. So, single yellow. Because I think, having a look, there is a level crossing at Cuxton, so we're just going to start slowing down. because there will be a red signal at the end of the platform, which protects the level crossing, so we're just going to take it nice and steady. Chocky Transport, Joe, can you check out the working toilet on this train? Does it actually have a working toilet? That is pretty cool.
We will shortly be arriving at...
Tell you what, we'll have a look when we get to Cuxton. It's Shane123. I've just completed an express scenario to Strood. Good fun. That is what we like. I didn't realise there were any expresses on this. Or were you doing like the Maidstone? Right, here we go. We're going to try and do... We're going a little bit fast over the magnet there. That's not the end of the world. I mean, we're not exactly drawing up to the red station. The red signal, are we? We're stopping on the platform, so... I suppose it doesn't matter if we were going just a little bit fast over that magnet. I'm going to draw down to the, what I believe to be the S-car board, which is just on the left here. He's having a wobble down the stairs, isn't he? Let's have a look. We'll try and get the stop board in the window here. There we go. That'll do nicely. So we're going to pop it into neutral, get those doors open. Now, one thing I really like on this is you pull the handle to open the cab door. I'm going to close that behind us. There we go. Right, what's this you say about a working toilet? Let's have a look. Let's have a nosy. Is there one in here?
Calling out.
Nope, that is just a cupboard.
Snodland, New Hythe.
Let's have a look. What can we actually... Wow, we can actually go in the toilet on this. This is pretty cool. Right, okay, close the door.
Yulding, Beltring, Paddock
The driver's
Wood,
just nipping for a wee. Can we actually lock it as well? That is brilliant. Right, unlock it. And off we go. Does the emergency alarm work? No. That is pretty cool. I like that. Right, so we're going to get back on by pulling the egress there. That's how you do it in real life. In we go. Right, get those doors shut. So if we go down the back, you'll see that we actually, it's like there's a guard here. So all the doors close, apart from the guard's local door. The guard then steps on. There you go. That door will close, and we'll get the buzz. Pretty cool. A working loo. I know you don't actually have... Oh, off we go. You don't have that on any train simulator stock. Ever, I think. I think this is the first train sim stock that we've actually ever had a working loo on. Try the GSMR, you say? I mean, we've registered it. Can we... Standing at a signal, we can contact the signaller. We can test it.
The next station is Horling.
Oh, the weather's gone a bit naff, hasn't it? We can turn the brightness down. Stop acknowledge. We can't make an emergency call. That's probably a good thing. I like that. Oh, it's gone really, really naff, hasn't it? Abnormal says, Joe Firefly, the devs revamp Raynham to Gravesend, which is also part of the South Eastern High Speed. Try that afterwards if you want to. The 395, 465, 700 can be driven on that part. I shall have to have a look at that. Absolutely. Iceman 50, good evening. Chucky can sit on the toilet and the lid opens up. I like that. That's brilliant. I should really... Can we change the weather whilst we're on the move? Because I wanted something a bit prettier. This is a bit naff, isn't it? It doesn't really show... Doesn't really showcase the fantastic route. And it's not the end of the world, is it? This is sort of what I imagine the weather to be like in Kent. Just sort of a bit misty. Enable expert mode in the settings. It should call the signaller you need to have expert mode on. How on earth have I not had expert mode on? What's this about then? Credit time to random behavior. Just ignore. Right, it'll probably be under advanced settings maybe? No? Player assist maybe? It's standard. Expert, there we go, yeah. Right, okay, we'll pop expert mode on, there we go. Proceed as the signals indicate. Yeah, I guess we don't need to call the signaller on the move, do we? Oh, we're going to be having a failure to call at Horling in a minute. Ah, you need to go into God mode to change the weather on the fly, unless I've changed it. Right, okay, we won't be able to do that today then. That's a shame. We'll just have to stick with this weather. It's not the end of the world, is it? Yeah, do you know what? I did leave a negative review on Steam because obviously I couldn't get the damn thing to work. And but yeah, some very, very helpful person did comment saying, try disable your mods, delete your engine.cti file, I think it was, which I've done, and it seems to work. I have left the mods on, but yeah, I've deleted the engine.cti file, so it's made it again. What it does mean is that the sort of... I've lost a couple of features, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world at all. That is a perfect stop, if I do say so myself. You'll need to restart for the GSMR to work properly. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I don't tend to bother with it. Obviously, in real life, you have to. But yeah, on Train Sim, I always forget. You forget, I've been playing Train Simulator since before you could, you could do features like that. It absolutely is, from Firefly Simulations. I think this is their first route that we've seen on Train Simulator, and do you know what? Absolutely fantastic. I think it's brilliant. Right, off we go. Give our colleague a wave going the other way there. So we're off up to 70 mile an hour. Snodland in 1.5 miles. They've also put out a post about it, and only some settings don't work for the engine.ini. Right, okie dokie. So, I mean, at least we can get from one end of the route to the other without it crashing. Yeah, CTI is Omzi, you're absolutely right there. When you arrive at the next stop, get out and walk to the traffic lights, and you can press the button to cross. That's pretty cool. I like that. Will it come up to say that you... hang on. Oh, there we go. Will it allow you to cross if there's a train stood in the station? Or is the level crossing behind us? Right, Snodland in 0.8. I imagine the level crossing's behind us, looking at where the signal is. The signal probably protects the level crossing. Kai's here. Anyone else on the Malibu and Dr. Pepper? No, as it happens. No, I'm not. I'm on my zesty lemon and raspberry juice this evening. Very, very adventurous. Very adventurous indeed. Buses with Sita, good evening.
We will shortly be arriving at Snodland.
Right, coming into Snodland. Abnormal says it's a shoddy part of Kent, but they've somehow managed to make it very beautiful. I agree. It's, well, to the fact that they've made it beautiful, I sort of don't really know much about Kent, to be honest with you. I don't know much about Kent. Right, so apparently we can go down and press a button that will allow us to cross the level crossing. Is this, is this the truth? Are we, right, tell you what, let's pop it in neutral. Get those doors open, and we're going to fly out here. Let's see if it works. So we can walk to the traffic lights, you say. Can we ring the signaller? I think we might be at the wrong stop here, because there's no button. Right, wait until 7:44, so we're back on.
Tonbridge.
Right, get them doors locked. Right, under accessibility, you say. Bottom setting. Are you sure? That says show current speed. Nah, it don't matter. Don't matter. Right, doors are shutting. Off we go. Hold on tight, everybody. Next stop, New Hythe. Certain places have it like Tonbridge. Right, okie dokie. Not the level crossing the traffic lights. Oh, is it on the traffic lights? Oh, sorry, I'm with you. The button to... Right, yeah, I'm with you now. Just to cross the road, not to cross the railway. I'm with you. I'm with you. Enable advanced DRM-free SFX YouTuber mode. This uses more advanced royalty-free third-party SFX. Oh, and all of a sudden the fog has gone. Right, full steam ahead, so... Next stop, New Hythe. So we're just pop a bit of braking in there. I think this is very, very British weather, isn't it? It's sort of not too clear. Not too clear. You know, like it's not like no cloud in the sky. But at the same time, you know, it's just there's quite a lot of overcast. You know, it's overcast. That's the word.
We will shortly be arriving at.
Very, very accurate. Right, okie dokie. So we're coming into the station here, New Hythe. Right, yeah, well, I remember at New Hythe because I stopped here earlier. The 3-car board is there. So we're just going to have a bit more braking. There we go, a little bit less. There we go, 3 and 4-car board, that'll do nicely. Into neutral, doors open, beautiful. It's been a long day, anyone down for a triple? Absolutely, all the time, all the time. Maybe not, I'm not really a Malibu lover though, I'm not a coconut person. Bishopshire, hello, hello, I'm doing really, really well. How are you doing? I'm just happy this flipping game's working. In City 225, got 2 weeks off now, you and me both. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Actually, to be fair, I do know what I'm going to do with myself. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're off up to C66780 and 60820. We're and the B7L. We're off to do some work on them, so hopefully we should have a working B7R Elite Eclipse Urban by the end of next week. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Bishopshire, watching one of your streams after a long, long time. It does seem a while since I've seen you. I hope you've been doing well. Hamish G199, good evening. Bayern fan, got GCSEs in 5 weeks. I hope you do absolutely brilliantly. It's, God, it seems like a long time since I had my GCSEs. Good Lord. Well, I suppose it is, to be honest with you. Yes, I did see that the cameras on the guard panels do work. This doesn't actually have cameras. I've just noticed that. Like, the 377 has cameras here, doesn't it? Whereas this doesn't. I did think it was a bit different. I couldn't put my finger on how it was different. 17 days off. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I agree with you, Chucky Transport. It's all good preserving buses, but it does help if they work. Yep, definitely. Will you buy a hybrid or an electric bus? I wouldn't have thought so. I do like B5LHs, but not enough to want to preserve one. In City 225, how many PBA questions have I missed? None, to be fair. This is the first time we've brought up the buses this stream, don't worry. Rightio, so slowing down for Aylesford. Vincent H06, my friend just preserved a B7R Elite. Ooh, what have they bought?
We will shortly be arriving at.
Whereabouts is that from then? That's very exciting.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary...
Yeah, Thomas, I absolutely agree with you there. Scary how Enviro 200's been preserved. It makes you feel very old. Think how I feel. There's buses that I remember them being brand new and then now been preserved. It's just absolutely insanity. It makes me feel very old. Right, let's... yes, of course, the 377s, you're absolutely right there. They do have the cameras on the side of the trains, which is obviously what the cameras that you see here. And then you say that 375s apparently don't. Oh, hang on. put it in neutral. There we go. Do you know, I'd never noticed that 375s do not have cameras on the side. It's very interesting. Just so you know what we're on about with the guard panel there, you can use your T key. Just pop that open, and the camera will work up here.
Yielding, Beltring,
Get that
Paddock
door
Wood,
shut.
and Tonbridge.
Lock it so that nobody can get in. Right, there we go. Let's get out my cab. Right, there we go. One of the Keithley shuttle buses, 1814. Oh, now I'd heard about this. That's very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Get the free realistic buttons DLC. It's third party, but it works well. I'll have to check that out. Right, get them doors shut. There we go. "407 Bus fans, happy Friday. How are you doing?" I'm doing really, really well. How are you doing? It's been an exhausting week. You and me both, Abnormal. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of revising and swatting up. And yeah, I've worked really, really hard actually this week. So it is nice to have a bit of time to myself. In City 225, just arrived early at a station on London Overground. Gonna flex that for the rest of my life. It is so hard to keep to time, isn't it? So hard. The cameras turn on. Yes, they absolutely do. I just didn't want to key in because the guard would be keyed in at the back, and on a lot of trains, if you key in on more than one panel, it'll beep at you. I know that probably won't happen on this, but, you know, if I was the guard on it and the driver started keying in and messing, I'd get quite upset. So we'll leave the guard to do their duties. I think you'll find Mr. Lines working hard, you. Shocking, shocking. I had a 157 question written exam on Tuesday, so I was doing lots of revision. I was working very, very hard indeed. Harder than I've ever flipping well worked in my life, I tell you. How old do you have to be a train driver? I think at the minute it's 21 as a minimum. And I think they're lowering it to 18, the earliest age that you can apply. So yeah. I mean, I'm quite a way past that, don't worry. Yes, the guard does open their panel. Yeah, they absolutely do. Yeah, when I was down at the back, you just couldn't quite see it, could you? But yeah, when you close the doors, the guard does open the panel. We'll have to have a look at that at the next stop. Rightio, blasting along. Hamish says, "I'm off to Kent tomorrow. I'm going to see the Class 365 at the EKR. Something Railway. East Kent Railway, maybe? Is there a Class 365 there? I thought they'd all been scrapped. I like 365s. Off we go. Any updates on 66780? No, not at the moment. However, there is a chap coming down to fit a brand new fuel pump. Well, I say brand new, it's not brand new. We got it off, I don't know where we got it from actually. We bought it, we didn't nick it, don't worry. Yeah, so there will... Oh, said 365 is now a restaurant. Oh, that's a shame. It's not still a train. Well, it is still a train, but yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping you were going to say that it still ran. Might have to take a trip to Kent myself. Yeah, we're off up. So we're off up to have that fuel pump fitted, and hopefully, I mean, we think that's what's causing it not to start. So hopefully, we should have a bus that works. How old am I? I'm 29 years old. 29 years old, Bishopshire. Oh dear. Right, I think we've gone a little bit fast here. Right, okie dokie. So, luckily we're going to just stop at the station. That's good. Yeah, it's because I'm coming up way too fast to a red signal. So that's really, really interesting, actually, that the TPWS works on this. Right, let's see. We're a little bit short, so we've had a brake demand, so that's a little bit naughty. So we're going to acknowledge it, so it's not flashing anymore, and we'll see if the SDO works. It gives us good... Ah, right, okay. I'm sure it said that that worked. Never mind, never mind. Just ignore that. Tell you what, let's just nip back here. Can we? There we go. We'll just shut that one. There we go. We'll just pretend that that didn't happen. Right, now we need to wait for the TPWS. So what we need to do is we need to ring the signaller now and tell them that this has happened. And yeah, we'll probably get a bollocking for that. Obviously, you can key out and key back in, but that is a very, very naughty thing. Oh, it seems like it's cleared. I think it's got a minute timeout on it. So, yeah. Right, okie dokie. So... Klaus, damn, you're 29. I thought you were a little older, not going to lie. Yeah, I am essentially an old woman living in the body of a 29-year-old. I am very much an old woman. And that is fine. Right, okie dokie. So, doors are all locked. I mean, that wasn't the most glamorous there at Maidstone Barracks. We'll just pretend that that didn't happen. But it is good that the TPWS works. You need to press door release, not the SDO. So that one there. Not... So all release does all of them. Door release... So... Oh, so they got the wrong buttons. Ah, never mind. What do you think of the 994s been scrapped? What are they? I can't honestly say I have much of an opinion because I don't know what they are. Guard's absolutely fuming. Yeah, the guard's livid.
Maidstone West.
And that is because I was approaching a red signal way too fast.
If you notice
Right, so we're just going to...
speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted.
This is a separate add-on. This is a brand new add-on. It was only released yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Right, we're going to... there we go. Down to 30.
Be arriving at Maidstone West.
Ah, the Tyne Way Metro. Right, okie dokie. I mean, they've worked very hard, haven't they, those things? There we go. Right, so... That was a bit of an abrupt stop. So, we'll have a little look at Maidstone. Now, I quite like this station. It just looks fantastic. I mean, look at that. What have we got here? Is that a 3-car there waiting at the red signal? I mean, it's just pretty, isn't it? Compared to how, like, this was originally.
Please report it to a member of staff or the police.
Rightio. So, we've got... God, it's a lot of stations, isn't it? So, page 1 of 2, East Farley. Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll get back on. Let's get back in here. Yep, there we go. Rightio. So, in City 225, unpopular opinion. I hated the Connex yellow and white livery. This is so much better. You see, I quite like the yellow and white livery that these had. I did quite like the... Right, hang on. There we go. Right, full steam ahead. Did you hear about the Enviro 200 regional being cancelled until further notice for OMSI 2? Someone decided to leak it. Do you know what? I didn't even realise they were making an Enviro regional for OMSI 2. Klaus says, I love a bit of freight trains, especially Cajun Pass. Do you know, I don't really do much with freight on this. I did go through a little bit of a freight phase on Train Sim Classic when they brought out the Class 66 enhancement pack. I'm very, very excited for the Voyager enhancement pack. I think it's long overdue. Much like the 180 enhancement pack, which don't get excited at. You know, we're just hypotheticalising. I don't think that's a word, but yeah, we're the That would be fantastic if we had a 180 enhancement pack. The Realistic Gamer, I am doing really, really well tonight. How are you doing? I'm just glad that this flipping game's working. We didn't have to cancel the stream again. It was, yeah, I was really, really gutted that I had to do that last night. I was really looking forward to it. And yeah, it's, so luckily, green signal, good stuff. Luckily, some lovely people commented and yeah, managed to get it sorted. Does the Voyager enhancement pack have a release date? Not as far as I'm aware, Wesley. They've not said anything yet. Pete Wright says, hi Joe, bought this morning. Cannot stop playing it. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I agree with you, you know. It is a really, really good route. Really good route. The scenery is absolutely phenomenal. The clutter, everything about it. The train is nice to drive. The only thing I don't really understand is why they changed the sounds on the 375 and why they didn't use like the Armstrong Powerhouse. You know, because they've already got a didn't we already have a 375 that used the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds? Like off the 377. I mean, they're pretty decent.
If you notice something out of the ordinary,
yeah, maybe it's just me.
member of staff, or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted.
Right, let's actually stop at this station because we're coming in way too fast. I don't think we're going to stop here.
Sorted.
I'm not doing very well today, am I? Right, let's see if the SDO works. So, we've gone past. I mean, to be fair, we're on the platform, aren't we? Oh, never mind, sod it, let's just open doors. Shouldn't really have put that in emergency, never mind. It's because I'm too busy reading this chat. And I'm too busy looking at this lovely scenery. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Tonbridge, calling out, Wateringbury, Yulding.
Let's see, we've got a bit of time now because I came in like a madman. Can we do the traffic lights? There's no traffic lights here. Right, we're not going over there because that's dangerous. Is there any traffic lights down here? No. I mean, at this point, we've just walked off into town, haven't we? See, this is why they put the level crossing down before the train arrives. When drivers like me come absolutely flying it in. There we go. Right. It's Shane. I've been unproductive. So unproductive for 2 whole days because I've been playing this so much. It's great. It is really, really good. I mean, I am quite critical about a lot of stuff that Dovetail release. I know that obviously this is... oh, it's just at Snodland, you say, for the traffic lights. I know this is Firefly that have done this, but yeah, Trains in World 6... Just ignore that. Yep, there we go. Trains in World 6 has a habit of releasing add-ons that are not particularly brilliant. So, yeah, I mean, this is really, really good. And as well, don't forget there's like the recent stuff that they've done, like the East Coast Way enhancement. Not enhancement. What's it called? Remaster. The Great Western Remaster. They've really, really upped the game for this. They really have for Trains in World 6.
The next station is Wateringbury.
You know, compared to Trains in World... Was it Trains in World 2 or 3? Where we had the 150s. Or the West Cornwall local. That wasn't exactly a great route, was it? Chalky says, Joe, do you know that Firefly, who made this route, are some of the community modders? I did not know that. Mid says, thanks for the everyone at Discord. You're more than welcome. And by the way, what's wrong with your voice? I didn't realise there was anything wrong with my voice. Is there something wrong with my voice? Got a bit of a sore throat. That might be it. Yeah, it has to be said, the Riviera line is one of my favourites. I drove that last night. I had a lovely, lovely time. It is a very, very nice route. Terry Nickel, good evening. How are we doing, my friend? Good evening, everyone. At my home, safe from work, and I'm watching it on my television. Fantastic, fantastic. Get some popcorn. Get some popcorn nice drink, and just, yeah, big blanket on, and just have a nice chilled evening. That's what we like on a Friday. I hadn't 407 bus fans. That's never good when that happens. It's certainly not good. He's got a sore throat, get the medic. There's one thing we like, it's to be dramatic, isn't it, on this channel, Transport Enjoyer. I remember when I had a cough, and somebody told me I had about 2 weeks to live. They knew someone with a cough, and oh, it wasn't good. I'm like, Christ. Been condemned. It is a lovely, lovely route, this, isn't it? Even though it's just like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, I think it's nice. I still think the reward shouldn't be at 37.5 miles. It should be at 375 miles, shouldn't it? Some people are making a freeware Enviro 300, Optus Solo SR, and Scania N230UD Enviro 400. That's very exciting. I like that. I like that. Rightio. So we've seen a single yellow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of braking in, just so that we don't have another TPWS activation. We don't want that, do we? Right here, Wateringbury. Will we have something strange happen during this stream? What do you mean? Something strange. What happens that's strange in my streams? Right, here we go. Straight up to the level crossing. I do like the fact that the level crossing, the lights start going just as you're coming into the station. I think that's brilliant. Rightio, so straight up here. Let's just stop as best we can with the... There we go, S-car stop. Into neutral. Oh, I was going to put the DRA on, but it's just gone to green. You can go through the ticket gates at the stations that have them, and it will make a little boop sound. Oh, I like that. We'll have to have a go at Tonbridge if it has them. Mr. Avanti, good evening. How are we doing? Yeah, you and me both, Wesley. I hope that they put the new cross-country livery on the cross-country enhancement pack, the Voyager enhancement pack. I think that'd be quite a nice thing to do, wouldn't it? Right, off we go. Dex plays games real. Tonbridge does. Okie dokie. Well, we'll have to get off the train and go and have a look. Is the DRA required a lot in real life? Yeah. So what you do with the DRA is you basically, it's the driver reminder appliance. So when that's pressed in, if you look, you see how we've stopped taking power now? You can't take power. So basically what that is when you come up to a stand like that, you put the DRA in. Oh, do we have to? There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, so you put that on, and it's basically, if your guard closes the doors and goes buzz buzz, if you've got the DRA on and you go to tap power, you think, oh, why is it not working? Oh, because the DRA is on. Oh, there's a red signal. It's sort of one of those, just basically, as it says on the tin, it's a reminder. So yeah, you do, when you stop at a red signal, you always make use of that. It's just a little extra safety system, isn't it? A little barrier to having an incident. Terry says, wonderful, thank you. I'm having cake. Oh, that is what we like. Love a bit of cake. Easter and 40k pretty much arriving at the same time. I know, it's very exciting, isn't it? The prospect of 40,000 subscribers. It's insanity. Oh, here we go. So we've got the warning board there next to the horn, or the whistle board. So we're slowing down for the local at the locally monitored level crossing, which is very exciting. Is there a reminder to use the DRA? The DRA RA. Driver reminder appliance reminder appliance.
Arriving at Yalding.
How are the birds? They're very well, thank you, Hamish. Very well. Still alive, so you know, that's always a positive, isn't it? So we're coming round to the... so we're slowing down to 30 for the level crossing. See here, we've got the 30. Oh no, this isn't the locally operated level crossing, it... Or is it? Yeah, it is there. You can see the white flashing light. Yes, I'd rather walk. We had a little look at the toilet earlier with the working door, which is pretty cool. So we've got the white flashing light here, so that's good stuff. This is what's known as a locally monitored crossing. So what that white flashing light is telling us is that it's okay for us to cross. Any chance of preserved birds adventures? I don't think you really preserve birds, do you?
Calling at Beltring, Paddock Wood,
That would imply that they've deceased. I don't think you'd have many many adventures. Transport enjoyer, Joe be loving life with 40k, chocolate and white wine. I do love chocolate. How's training? Training is going really well, thank you. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I'm learning so much. And yeah, this week was my. There's a couple of written exams. So yeah, we've done all that now, and I've got a little bit of holiday. So yeah, it's right. Okie dokie. Let's get them doors shut. Will you do more of the bus videos? Absolutely, I like the bus. Definitely going to do that. In terms of preserved bus adventures, we've not got any plans at the minute to record anymore, just because, like I say, we haven't really got a lot sort of not having fleet on the road. But I have got a couple of YouTube shorts that we're going to put out. I say I've got a couple, I haven't got any. But obviously when we go up on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I might put some YouTube shorts on, so keep an eye out for those. Do you get paid whilst undergoing training? You absolutely do, yeah. I have taken quite a wage cut to go and do it, but that's absolutely fine, because it's what I really want to do, so you don't mind so much, do you? Holiday and you're stuck in Viva La England. Well, I'm going to catch up with friends and family, I'm going to spend some time on the buses, so it's just nice to be away. The realistic gamer, no, sorry, I must have missed that. Do you like the Great Western Railway route? I absolutely do. Both of them. Because there's two for Trains in World, isn't there? There's, of course, Exeter to Plymouth and London to Reading. It'd be nice if we had the middle bit, wouldn't it? Sort of Reading down through Taunton and all that. Tiverton Parkway. Right, yeah, we're getting up to 70. I quite like this bridge. It's almost like what we've put on the Japanese series of Transport Fever 2, isn't it? Training a new job. Yeah, I'm training to be a train driver, which is a little bit scary. But no, I'm having a really lovely time. It's nice, but is it Tui Blue nice? Not quite. Gotta love the Tui Blue. Yeah, train control management system abnormal. Absolutely right there, TCMS. You've got like different, so this is obviously just a TMS. Like Voyagers have a TMS, 185s have a TMS. Right, yeah, coming to a stand there. Beautiful. See, I don't understand this DRA required sign when there's no signal. I guess it's because if you go past a yellow signal, maybe, do you require your DRA as the next signal red? You know, do you need a reminder? I don't know, to be honest with you. Right, lock those doors. Right, let's have a look. So we'll go through. So the guard, if you look, has got their panel open and the camera working. Oh, they've keyed out now, so the camera's gone off. And then as I take power, you'll see the panel will close. Oh, there we go. Closed and locked. Beautiful. 450s absolutely do have a TMS. Iceman, well, at least you're still training tonight while driving this train. Absolutely. Busman's holiday, isn't it?
The next station is Paddock Wood.
The next station is Paddock Wood. Do you know why Birmingham to Crewe is broken for Train Sim World 6? I didn't know it was broken, to be honest with you. That's a shame. What's happened? Flying Southerner, hi Joe, how's it going? Going really, really well, thank you. How are you doing? Peter Mount, will you buy a Gemini 1? There is one for sale, apparently, a KP54 Gemini B70L. I was looking at it, actually. I thought, ooh, that'd be nice to add to the collection, but they want £5,000 for it, and I think it's an unrealistic amount, to be honest with you, for something which is going to cause you nothing shy of a headache. Because as much as I love my preserved buses, they are a headache. You know, that's that. And they're never going to make you money. They're always going to cost you money. I think if they were sort of looking in the £2,000 region, I'd be a bit more like, oh, okay. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, multiplayer on this, if you could, like, have a guard and a driver. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know how on earth they'd do it. Yeah, Wesley, yeah, absolutely. Birmingham to Crewe isn't broken on... I mean, I don't know about your console, but certainly not on my PC. I mean, unless they've updated it and it's broken it. Do you know, on the video I did, I was speeding past that board as well. It's not good, is it? Working on content for socials. Excellent stuff. Let's have a look. It's there we go. So we've got a yellow signal. So we'll slow down to 25.
If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of
Good
staff
stuff.
or
L.
text us on 6
Wonder what the L stands for.
and we'll get it sorted.
Did you use your B7 hourly to help with the moving? No, believe it or not, because the B7 hourly's parked up broken. Is it a Volvo or a DAF? It's a Volvo Gemini, which is for sale. It's the next first one. So we're coming in on platform number 2. So this is interesting, actually. So normally what these services do is they come into this bay platform. We're going to be sort of, I guess this is bi-directional, isn't it, this platform? So we need to remember that the doors are on the right-hand side and not release on the wrong side. It's not what any of us want, is it? So we've got a red signal at the end. What I think would be quite nice here is if we went blast, you know, if we sort of had to wait for something to come past maybe on the fast line. Two to 4, there we go. So we'll stop at the end of the bridge. That'll do. Beautiful stuff. Right, okie dokie. So, DRA on, into neutral, and we'll release on the right-hand side. Good stuff.
Welcome aboard this South.
Can you also adjust the height of the driver's seat? I don't know, can you? You absolutely can. That is so cool. And all of a sudden I'm right up high. I did not know that. That's brilliant. That is so cool. And we can also be on the floor. God, that reminds me of oh, what did it used to be called, that game? What were it? It was like Open BVE. Used to be right down here. That is so cool. Right, should we put it back to, was it at 50%? Tell you what, let's put this, we'll put the seat a bit higher. There we go. Right, lock the doors. I can't, I'm too busy buggering about with seat. There we go. Right, we'll have 75%. Guards shutting the doors. Aaron Jones, good evening, how are we doing? Right, let's take that DRA off. I can't believe something as simple as the driver's seat. Right, off we go. There are loads of really cool features, Wesley. Absolutely agree with you there. Right, off we go. So we're on a different main line now. So this is the one that goes down towards Orpington
The next station
and Sevenoaks.
Tonbridge.
So it's sort of like what connects the north of Kent to the south of Kent. Oh, was it at 60? Oh, well, we're a little bit higher now. Right, 40 mile an hour over the way. Yeah, it's... I don't believe that there's any other train which sort of has that feature, so it's quite nice, isn't it? 100 mile an hour, goodness me, even. I was going to say good grief. Well, good grief as well, yeah, definitely. Abnormal, yeah, absolutely agree with you there. They are good features, but it is shocking it's taken to the 6th game to add such basic simulation features. It would be nice if they'd have thought about that earlier, that you can move your driving, your driving seat into a more comfortable position. Is there actually other routes that have a movable driving seat? How have I never known this until now? Like, how has it taken this long to learn this fact? Right, we need to go see if we can boot the barriers, don't we, when we get down here? Imagine getting caught messing with the seat whilst people are waiting for the doors to open. Could you imagine? I bet it's happened in real life. I bet it's happened in real life. Right, we're blasting along 70 miles an hour. As soon as we get to 71, that'll be the fastest we've gone in this stream. Going to ask this, since you always say that you prefer Train Sim Classic at the end of every Train Sim World video. Would you recommend buying this or the Train Sim Classic route? Do you know, I have had the Train Sim Classic route for years, and I have never driven it. Never driven it. I've gone down on this, you know, and driven the route. Did it earlier for tomorrow's video, and I did come to realise I have never, ever driven this on Train Sim Classic. So I'll have to do it. Have to have a go, and I shall let you know. 375 coming the other way there. 8 car, flipping heck. It's a lot of train, that, isn't it? 80 miles an hour. Klaus says you deserve way more subscribers. Well, tell your friends about me. Although, to be fair, if you're anything like me, none of my friends were interested in trains and buses. Or certainly not until I started working on the railway, and now I know lots of people. But yeah, when I was in school, for instance, none of my friends liked trains and buses. I thought I was just a bit of a weirdo. Turns out I am a weirdo. That's absolutely fine. But now I've sort of found my little tribe, and I know lots and lots of other weirdos as well. It's fantastic. Jockey Transport, I'm risking it all for OMSI London. Wish me luck here. Well, the very best of luck. You'll need it. An optimised mess, for goodness sake. You absolutely should check out the Pimlico route, the Route 24. That is really, really good as well. Very excited for the, I'm going to say the Adstow project. I am excited for that too. But yeah, very excited for for Morden. Never thought I'd say that because I'm not really a London bus driver. 7 car. My apologies, Peter. My apologies. Right, okay, next signal we're assuming is a red because we've been past a yellow. Guy, weirdo and tribe. I have found my tribe. Yeah, absolutely. If you're watching my channel and enjoying it, you're obviously a weirdo. Just as weird as me. Right, okay, we've got a single yellow, so we're going to accelerate back up to 40. Abnormal says, was lucky enough to contribute to some parts of Morden. Very exciting project. It absolutely is. Tom keeps me updated regularly with it. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job. He really, really is. The white signal on the top, so that was showing that we're going to be coming off here. It's what we call the feather, or the junction indicator. The actual signal was yellow, it just looks white. Excuse me. That's no good. Right, slow down. Absolutely, Peter, I agree with you there. People that don't like trains and buses are weirdos. It's a very sweeping statement, isn't it? But absolutely true. How can you not like trains and buses? Right, we're going to slow down a bit more for this red signal because we're not having another activation. It's not happening. Rightio. God, it's a right labyrinth of lines, isn't it? How long will the stream be today? Well, I guess until we get bored. We're certainly going to go back. Oh, there we go.
Please check that you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Do you think you'll ever get to 100,000 subscribers? Never say never, Mr. Avanti. Never say never.
Please report it to a member of staff or the police.
In this chat, any non-transport fan is the weirdo. Well, they're certainly the minority, aren't they? Right, go on then. Don't shout out, or all shout out. Where does that go? Do you know? Is this the one to Ashford, maybe? Ashford International? Oh, look at this. Tonbridge. Got the southeastern logos going on up there. I like that. Right, in we come. Bit of braking. Realistic gamer. Oh, that's ominous. Klaus says, I hope it never ends. I love your streams. That's really, really kind of you, Klaus. Thank you for that. I enjoy streaming. I do. Didn't used to do it so much because it used to frighten me. I used to worry that nobody would watch. Right, there we go. So we're going to pop it into neutral. Release the doors on the right-hand side. Now, what we need to do is put it into full service. DRA on. Tail lights on. Headlights off. Now, it would probably want us to close our doors again. Which obviously we wouldn't do. Yeah, there we go. Lock doors. So we'll obviously hopefully get a platinum. We might not because I've had to use the emergency brakes, haven't I? So the problem is the guard is now going to go buzz buzz. Well, maybe they're not. Okay, platinum medal, that'll do. So, I'm going to key out. Oh, the guard's just, yeah, right. Okay, all release on the right again. Scheduled to start at 8:35. So we're going to, yeah, I think we've done everything, haven't we? So we're going to pull the handle, out we get. Check our tail lights. Not in service. Right, okay. Well, the train's open, so get on. Oh, wow. Networker.
This is British Transport Police.
I'll fire into it. Right, let's see if we can go and boop some barriers. Oh, that's a waiting room. I thought, oh, hang on. Let's do the fire extinguisher. There we go. Can we get on it? I wonder what happens if we do. Will it set off with us on board? Let's go into Charing Cross, that one. I mean, we should stick to the left, but they're all queuing. There we go. We'll do the Dove. Oh, we can't replace the metros. Right. Let's have a look. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Endless hours of fun. It's going to be like seeing, you know how there's the man in the fridge that turns a little light on and off when you open and shut the door. There's a little man that actually lives in your fridge. I always like to... Oh, wow, people actually go through them. You know, like, when you're a little bit bored and you want to see how... If you can close the fridge and make the light go off while the door's still open. You know, because I have a really rock and roll lifestyle. I wonder how close we can get before they open. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, we're just tapping it. We're going to be fined by Oyster, aren't we? Right, anyway, let's go back to our train. We've had enough fun now. I'm just about to say someone's nicked our train. It's not here, but it's further down. It's absolutely fine. Oh, 465's off. I do love a networker. Shame these lot are going, really, isn't it? Oh, signal's off. Joe, that is the line to Hastings or Hayes, according to your Trends and Classic videos. That's, yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you so much for that little bit of knowledge there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop in the cab of my train. And we're just going to go to, I'm going to say go to commercial, because yes, I am an American television series. We're just going to go to, I'm going to go and restock my my juice, because I've got a little bit of a dry throat. So I'm just going to turn the train on. There we go, daylights, and prepare for our journey back. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I will be back with you very soon. Rightio, thank you so much everybody for being patient there. We are now back. We have got about 2.5 minutes until the service departs. We're ready to go here at Tonbridge. There is a train just going out in front of us there. I do like the fact that whilst you're waiting, there's plenty of stock just whizzing up and down. Yeah, absolutely agree there, Kelly. The ticket barriers are fantastic. Right, okay, if I just nip out here, these flipping doors here, these right, I can't get out through them. Can we? There we go. You have to wait. You can't just barge your way through. Right, there we go. I also really like, if you stand in the train, you can hear people talking. You know, it's not just silent anymore, which is nice. Is there just the one toilet on the train there? Yeah, there's just the one in the middle. When you look at the likes of these compared to like a 323, what we have in the north, a similar 3-car electric multiple unit, they really are a lot more advanced out the southeastern 375s. Turbo Stars and Electrostars, really, really nice trains. I think they're very comfortable to travel on, to be honest with you. Transport enjoyer, no worries at all, no worries at all. I hope you have a fantastic Friday night. Have a lovely weekend, won't you? Windows. Turn expert. You see him banging on about this expert mode. It's, there we go, on. Right, there we go. So if do I have to then right, there we go. So, what are we? I don't know what we are. 2 Tango Strood to Tonbridge. Right, okay. Well, where the next one? Tonbridge to Strood. What? How do we know what we are? Right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put Strood on the front. There we go. Confirm location. What's our egg code? There we go. Strood on the front. Good. This train calls at Strood. You don't say. Right, slam that door. Okay, so we will register that. What's the signal number here? I can't read it. Right, okay. Well, we'll have to... we're not going to put a wild card in. So what's this, the 837? We won't put a wild card. We'll actually walk down and look at it. 161. There we go, 161. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, stand back from the edge, Joe. Flipping it. God, they come in quickly, don't they, these things? That sounds fantastic. I love this game. I really do love this game. Right, okie dokie. So, the service is starting. Right, get that shut. Right, okie dokie. So, we're loading passengers. That's good stuff. Right, what are we now? So, Strood to Tonbridge. For goodness sake. Right, what's the egg code? Press T. Good, good. 2 Tango 19. Right, okay. So, 2... Where are we? Do the buttons not work? No? Do we use the... Am I being thick here? None of the buttons work. I feel like I've missed something. Do I have to get up? No? Okay. Yeah, it's alright having the, you know, been able to manually register the GSMR, but the buttons don't work. You need to restart. Right, okie dokie. Right, we'll go to the main menu. They definitely do work. Might need to restart. Right, okay. We'll go to the menu and then we'll pop back in again. So, to the trains. Medway Valley, timetable 375. What are we going to be with a 8:30? Tonbridge to Strood. Oh, there's another one right behind us. Right, get started. I'm going to leave custom weather on and have a nice sunny day because the lighting really, really is pretty. Ray Cario, don't worry. Sorry I'm late. Just got home. Hope all is well. It certainly is. Just wondering if you've got any grief for everyone in for the stream today. Just don't take any notice, to be honest with you. Resetting the whole line. Right, okay, the buttons work now. That's good. So, key in. Right, we're going to pop the tail lights off, tail lights on, get them doors open, DRA on. Right, it's 161, isn't it? So, 2 Tango 19 161 for the signal. Good lord. What's that there? A350 enthusiast sent 1 Joe Dobson gift membership. Fantastic, very, very generous of you. And Hot Wheels 7641 received a gift membership and is now a Joe Plus member. Oh, you've actually been a Joe Plus member before, looking at the blue, the blue plus there. Oh, very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed, A350 enthusiast. And thank you for your support as well. That's a really, really good way. I mean, it's lovely when people donate to the channel, of course, but one really good way that you can benefit someone else is to send a gift membership as well. It's better than just sending me the money. Someone else may as well have a membership, aren't they? Very, very kind indeed. Thank you. Yeah, it's what a lovely thing to do. Do you know, I forget that you can do that, and then it happens, and Magic Toad's mother screams like she does, and then because that's who that is. That's who that is when they... Wah! Yeah, it's Magic Toad's mother. After she was trying to catch a champagne cork in her mouth, and it just, yeah, it was New Year's Eve. Now, if you contact the signaller, it is an actual voice. Right, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll... Oh, it rings. Wow, that's cool.
Hello, this is Ashford Signalling Centre. Go ahead.
Hello? Hello? What do
I
we...
understand you are requesting authority to pass the signal.
Oh.
You do not, repeat, do not have authority to move your train. I have signalled a conflicting move.
You better not have
Please
done,
stand
Flower.
by and await further instructions.
It's,
Over.
Right, okay, well, out. There we go, we've hung up on her. You've just given me the route, dear. Right, lock the doors, off we go. Do you have an opinion on the BD11 or IE tram? Not particularly. Not particularly. Auxiliary son, no way, that's Toad's mother. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. You'll have to ask him to see the video. It's a really good video. I'm going to say I'll see if I can find it, but I don't think I've got it saved. But yeah, that is absolutely Magic Toad's mother.
The next station
Right,
is
off we go. Oh
Paddock
god, this is
Wood.
bright, isn't it? Why is it so bright? Ah, okay, it's not. Don't know. It just seems really, really bright, doesn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty. Is it brighter than Transit World usually is? Just got absolutely told by the lass at Ashford Signalling Centre, I know. It connects to the nearest signal box, so that's interesting. So obviously when we get up towards Strood, it won't be Ashford Signalling Centre, will it? Right, okay, so full steam ahead, next stop Paddock Wood. Up to 90, look at that, very exciting. Wesley's off to Berlin in 3 days. Beautiful city, Wesley, I hope you have a lovely time. Will you drive another stock later on? Yeah, I think we will, you know. I think we will. The scenarios have actual voices talking to you now. That's exciting. I like that. Where are we driving today? We're on the Medway Valley line. I quite like this that we're going past here, this little little platform. On the new Medway Valley line, we're driving from Tonbridge up to Strood, which I have just been informed is pronounced Stroud. How ridiculous. Right, 100 miles an hour down here. It really is bright, isn't it, this? Can we just sort of... I'll just pull that down. Lovely. There you go. Now nobody can see out the window. So we could be driving absolutely anywhere. That'll do. Oh, what we do need to do, I need to move my chair. Can I do that while... Oh, look, there we go. Oh, we can do it whilst we're on. Good stuff. Right, we'll go up to 70%. Beautiful. Abnormal now says it definitely is not pronounced Stroud. Strood is the correct pronunciation. Oh, God, there's going to be a fight in the comments. It's Luga Baruga all over again. It absolutely is. And yeah, I do agree with you, Detrex Ninja, or Detrex Ninja. It is very, very bright, isn't it? It really is bright. It's not Stroud, it's fibbing. I was just going to keep calling it Strood anyway, to be honest with you. No! My nerves can't take much more. Hot Wheels super chatted. Very, very kind of you, Hot Wheel. Thank you for supporting the channel. I like the sort of banging and crashing of the sort of suspension and bogies as you go along. Now, can we get to 100 mile an hour? It's slightly downhill. Take that from me as a person who grew up in Medway. I mean, to be fair, I was going to continue calling it Strood anyway, like on Transport Fever 2, I've been calling it Gloucester for the past sort of 20 or 30 episodes. I do repeatedly get people like telling me it's pronounced Gloucester, Gloster, as if I've just arrived from another planet. Double yellows. 90 miles an hour. Right, we're going to have to start slowing down then. It doesn't seem to be having lag spikes. No, it doesn't, does it? It's, for Trains in World, that's pretty good. Because as smooth as you met Trains in World, it does sort of have little random stutters, doesn't it? BM fan says, no matter how good the bogey crash is, it isn't as good as Magic Toad's mum screaming. The funniest thing is she doesn't realise that that's there. It's City 225 stuff. I find it funny how you were genuinely pronouncing it Moshborton. I still do. And I absolutely was taking the make. Of course it's Mash Barton. It's an O. It just sounds posh, doesn't it? Moshborton. Whenever I mispronounce anything in the UK, just generally assume that I'm taking the make. Obviously, on the likes of Worldwide Rush, when we're like sort of, or anything where we're on the continent, the pronunciation might be a little bit off there, because for obvious reasons. But yeah, in the UK, Generally, if I pronounce it wrong, it's because I am deliberately taking the mick. And I will continue to call it Morsborton just because it's sort of stuck now. Just makes me laugh. I love the sidings with the overgrown, you know, the sleepers. Oh, we've got the feather there, so we'll just accelerate a bit more. Off we go. I will get trying some classic stuff. Issue is the money really does accumulate. See, the thing is obviously there's that much now, isn't there? You know, there's so much stuff. Wait while it's on sale. That's what I do for things, you know, like when I don't have them. Britannia pronunciations have people recoiling in the seats. There are a lot of people in a lot of graves in northern France that were spinning. Please replace Worldwide Rush with a SimSig series. Could do, to be honest with you. We're getting near the end of Worldwide Rush. I just find it quite a relaxing game to play, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, Trenton World 6, all routes have come to over £1,000. I'm not entirely sure. Trenton Classic certainly would. Right, we'll stop at the 4 and 6 car board there. Is it in the... There we go, that's as good as, isn't it? Right, stop. Doors open. Good stuff. Dex plays games real. Are you excited for the Enviro 200 coming with the Morden project? I can't say I was aware there was an Enviro 200 coming with the Morden project, so that is news to me. If there is one, then that is very exciting. But no, Tom doesn't trust me with any information like that, so I honestly can't say that I was informed. But no, if there is one, then that's very, very exciting, and I shall look forward to it. Rightio. Are we getting a buzz? There we go, right into notch 2. I have shut the doors. Oh, it's in their Discord. Oh, I'll have to have a look then. I'll have to have a look. Well, me and Magic Toad were looking at doing the London Victoria madness, you know, that we talked about in the last stream when I drove the Thameslink train.
The next station is...
Oh, I like the sort of creaking as you go around the corners. That's ace. Is this an all-stop service? I think it might be, Wesley. Remember at Snodland to go outside and walk to the traffic lights. I absolutely will try and remember to do that. Ah, did they finally announce the buses? Right, okay. A350 enthusiast, finally I can chat. Oh, were you not subscribed? Were you not subscribed? I think, is it like 10 minutes or something from subscribing? If you have just subscribed, welcome to the clan. I hope you'll be very happy here. And I like A350s as well, so we're going to get on like a house on fire. My other half has actually been to Singapore just this last week. He went to Singapore for an evening meal. You think I'm joking as well. Went to Singapore, had an evening meal, went out for some drinks, and then flew back the next day, as you do. No, it was with work, but it didn't quite go to plan, so he ended up coming back literally the day after. So, so I was like, who goes to Singapore for a night out? But went to Helsinki and got to fly on an A350. I have never been on an A350, and I'm insanely jealous. Would you do a part Train Sim Classic Train Sim World 6 live stream? Probably not. I tend to just stick to the one game at once, just so as not to confuse everybody. I thought you cancelled this stream. I did yesterday because the game wouldn't work, and then it was fixed and is all working now. So, yeah, it turns out you can't use this route with mods. Third-party mods. Who knew? Do you like Class 730s? I do, actually. I've been on a couple of the London North Western ones. I think they're very nice as modern trains go. Dex plays games real. I can't tell if you're taking the mic there or not. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Let's have some braking for Beltring. Beltring.
If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 6.
It's not a very long platform, so we do need to make with the braking.
That's 61016.
Oh, can we just get away from the edge, please, sir, with the green trousers on? Oh, let's just make sure we stop. That'll do. It's not ideal, is it, having to put it in emergency, but at least we stop. It's about right, isn't it? This sort of reminds me of what is it called on the whatchamacallit line? You don't need any more information than that. Poppleton, sort of Poppleton and Hamerton. I know that they don't have third rail, obviously, on the Harrogate line, but
Nodland,
yeah,
Falling, Cuxton, and
sort of this little platform with not a lot going on around it. Hope you like the sheep to your right. There are sheeps. Hello, sheeps. Oh, wow, and they actually eat the grass as well. That is lovely. Oh, and there's different variations of sheep. That sheep's got some barbed wire through its head, so let's just look the other way, because that's not nice to look at, is it? Right, let's wait for the buzz. Absolutely not chocky transport. I'm sure that people will be very happy to have a double-decker as opposed to a minibus. Not good practice considering you're passing all your exams in real life, absolutely, but there is a distinct difference between driving a train in real life, of course, and driving a train on the simulator, chatting to you guys. Obviously, when I'm driving a train in real life, I won't have a screen on my left with a load of chat on it. I shall be on my own, focusing and concentrating. Right, full steam ahead. Next up, Yolding. Come off it, Peter. No, they don't. That would be fantastic. Do they actually? They also have lambing season depending on what month you choose. That is just fantastic. Oh, the horn went a bit funny then, didn't it? We put various seasonal items in. That is fantastic. Also, Forks 92, were you part of the development team then? If so, I mean, fantastic. Really, really good. In fact, was it you that replied to my negative review saying, get rid of your mods, get rid of your engine file? If so, yes, I apologise. That has been sorted, and I think it is a fantastic route. I really do. But no, it really, the little details. To be honest with you, the guard thing, how the local door closes afterwards, it's little things like that. I love I love this as well. Absolutely fantastic. The working toilet. It is just little things for me that just make it. I've always said, transport guy, you absolutely can. Klaus, this time to slow down. Yeah, we're slowing down for the 30. Of course, we're slowing down. We've got the X there, 20 and 30. So it's 20 for freight trains, 30 for passenger services. We've got the whistle board here for the level crossing. We've got the flashing light. Safe to proceed over the level crossing. The platform's collapsed. I'm assuming by the fact that they've put these bits in, they're aware that it's collapsed. We probably don't need to ring anybody. Rightio. So let's just stop because Forks has replied to me, and I don't want to mess up the platform stop. So I'm not ignoring you. We'll just stop here. There we go. Bang on. Look at that. Bourbon. Right, yeah, I'm the guy on the live streams. Do you know what? I've genuinely not watched any of the live streams. I have a habit of not watching Train Simulator live streams because it's usually Matt Pedalbin saying that everything's fantastic, and then when I come to play it, it's not. So, yeah, please accept my apologies. I haven't watched any of the Train Sim World live streams for this. I thought I'm just going to play it and be amazed. I had heard a lot of people saying it was brilliant. Yes, it absolutely is. That was me on Steam. Long-time subscriber, Yels. Thank you very much. That's very kind indeed. Wanted to get it sorted. Well, do you know what? I'm glad that we did because I'm having a really lovely time. I was saying to Magic Toad, I don't particularly like southeastern routes, mainly because every time it's that northern sort of southeastern route, isn't it? Northern southeastern. You know what I mean? Sort of like Gravesend and and Gillingham and that sort of, and I just find it so tediously dull. Like on Train Sim Classic, on Train Sim World, that what do they call it? The Chatham Main Line. I just find it such a dull, boring route. And so yeah, I didn't think that I was particularly going to enjoy this. But it's just so detailed. It's got plenty of curves. It's, you know, there's so much on it. You may have changed my mind on southeastern routes. You might have done. You might have done. And that is no easy feat. Have you got some new soundproofing? I can't tell you the soundproofing I've got because you'll laugh. But yes, we have got soundproofing. I've got a new microphone, which set me back £400, which makes me want to cry. But you know what? I needed it. The other microphone was on its last legs. It's done 5 years, the old microphone, which is not bad to say. I paid about 40 quid on Amazon. It was a cheap Chinese Amazon special. And you know what? It's done me well. And yeah, this is my 2026 treat. Right, yeah, so we're plodding along. What's been said here? Intercity 225. Might as well ask, is there a chance of adding Birmingham to Crew 350s onto the 2024 timetable? Oh, hang on, we're speeding. Right, let's just a bit of braking. There we go. Yeah, £400 for a microphone. Apparently, this is what all the this microphone's what all the top podcasters do. What they all use. So yeah, I thought that I would. I thought I'd just bite the bullet. There were a lot of people that were complaining that the sound quality wasn't brilliant. So I was looking at it thinking I need to do something. I need to do something about this. And it might actually be the case. A lot of people, and I don't want to sort of big myself up too much because that's not what I'm like. But there has been a lot of people saying like, how do you not have more subscribers? And it might be because people have clicked the videos, heard the abhorrent microphone audio quality, and thought, nah, guy's a bit funny, says a load of funny things, but that microphone can't get over that. I'm not doing it. Right, sorry, Stephen Togg, good evening, how are we doing? And I did see Goose as well. Sorry, I did see your messages, Goose. I was just on with something else. How are we doing? There is a stream, yes. I was meant to stream yesterday. It wasn't working. But it is working now. Thanks to Forks, who has managed to talk me round how to get it working. Turns out it's just mods that it doesn't like, which could be because of how detailed this route is. In comparison to other Train Sim World routes, so that might be why it doesn't like the mods. The laziest. I thought the old microphone worked absolutely fine. Very kind of you. You can tell the difference with the new one. Well, hopefully this microphone will do us some good. Will do us some good. Stephen, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? I've got a little bit of a sore throat coming on, which is not good because I do have a 40,000 live stream special, which is planned, and that will be a little bit of a longer live stream. I think it will be the longest live stream I've ever done. So yeah, that's not good with the sore throat. I'll have to get some Strepsils. I should have brought some at Morrison's today. The lighting is different, right? Okay, so that might be why. How many coaches do we have on? We have got 3 troublesome trucks on today. I mean, just look at that. The water is phenomenal. How do you do that? I mean, like, water on train simulator games and flight simulators has always been very, very difficult to get right. Very difficult to get right. I mean, look at all the coastal routes on Train Sim Classic. You go past the water and it's just hideous, isn't it? And there's stuff on Train Sim World as well. Doesn't look brilliant. So yeah, but on this, really, really good, really good. Goose, do you have any advice on how to persuade my parents to get a bus? Keep trying. A350 enthusiast, what happened to your Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff? I do want to do more Flight Sim. It's just having the time to do it. If we do it as a live stream, I find that, you know, like when you're in the cruise, it can be very difficult. And I would like to do more videos, just standard videos on it. It's just one of them. I just get that busy. Is this soft launching the typical months-long cough? Not again. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Abnormal has sent a photo of the Enviro 200 in the Discord and tagged me. Ooh, that's exciting. Right. Trying to get a Scania right solar thing. And well, best of luck to you. It'd be great to see another one in preservation. Joe better hope that his train driving examiner doesn't watch his channel. Yeah, to be fair, there's a couple of things I've done on Train Simulator over the years, especially on live streams where it hasn't been particularly in line with the rules. What's in City 225 saying now? Somebody else says it's a good question. Leeds SimSig Part 2. I would like to. Gonna need a bank holiday for that live stream. I know. Tell me about it. On your AdStore project post, that 99 bus scheme looks good. It does, doesn't it? The beryllium livery. Really, really nice. Have you noticed the AI also toots at whistleboards? I hadn't, but that is so cool. I really like that. See, it's little details like that. So what are you doing next, folks? Because I'm not being funny, you can't bring a route out like this and never make any more. It's just a fact. It's just not allowed. You're not allowed to tease us like that. Yeah, it's. I think it's fantastic. How many subscribers are you away from hitting 40k? I don't actually know, Wesley. I think it was about 80 odd last time. I was hoping I'd get the 40k special done this weekend, but yeah, 39,932. So we've got 68 left to go. Well, exactly, BM fan. Reading a chat whilst driving is absolutely not allowed. You must have your telephone turned off and in your bag. Not even on aeroplane mode, switched off, which is good because you don't want the distraction, do you? It's certainly not worth your career. Rightio, plodding in now. Let's have a little bit more braking. We've got some fun things planned. Ooh, that's exciting. I suppose you can't really say, can you, on live stream, but right, hang on, in we come. Oh, hang on, yeah. I'm there seeing the platform on the other side of the line, thinking that I'm going to be whizzing all the way around here before I stop. No, well, that's it. I'm sure you can't say, but we shall all look forward to it together. What are your plans for next weekend? As it's Easter weekend. Do you know what? We might be doing a 40,000 live stream special. We might be. I'm very excited for it, to be honest with you, because I've already played it out to make sure that it works, and I had a really, really nice time. So I hope you guys will like it as well. If you are Train Sim fans, which I imagine if you're watching this tonight you will be, it is Train Simulator related. So yeah, very, very exciting. Goose says, how is your training job thing going? Very well, thank you, Goose. I've got a 2 weeks holiday now. So yeah, we've passed some of our big exams. Come on, Joe, you're not driving a 377. It's not driver only operated. Wait for the buzz. Must be praying that it works out for Easter weekend. It would be good, wouldn't it? Well, it'd give us something to do. I do want to do another live stream tomorrow. I want to make sure that my other half... I know my other half's at home, so it might be a case of we just want a night of just chilling out and, you know, watching films and things like that. Because obviously with me being working away, we've only seen each other sort of... I don't even think we've seen each other for 7 days. in 2026. I don't think we've seen each other that much at all. So yeah, we might be having a cosy night in. Excuse me. Or I might do another live stream because we have got something else. Magic Toad has got something planned. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If we are doing something, I shall of course let you all know via the Discord. Do make sure you join the Discord. It's certainly worth doing. What are the plans during your time off? Well, I'm going to be spending Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday fixing my buses. And then apart from that, I don't really have a lot of plans, to be honest with you. I need to go see my mother and my father. Whack some TV on, tub of Ben & Jerry's and drinks and some drink to wash it down. Ooh, I like your way of thinking there. Right, let's... so, 30. So we're going to slow down. Is this the level crossing with the flashing light? No, we've done that already, haven't we? Maidstone West, right, okay, yeah, this is the big station. We've got the feather. Hull Trains Meridian scenario. Now, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. 2 live streams on the trot with a sore throat. That's brave, Joe. I know, to be honest with you, I probably shouldn't, but I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel.
We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone West.
Right, in we come. What's next in race to the north? I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest with you. Just putting out fires that I've caused in previous episodes, to be honest with you. Can I just say as well, I love the shunting discs. Love those shunting discs. I pointed that out in the video. Right, here we go. Where are they? So obviously these are like position lights, but for semaphore. I really, really like those. I've never actually seen one in real life. Other streaming services are available. I've got addicted to high potential drama on Disney. Keep watching that. Oh, hang on. Let's just not go sailing through Maidstone West. That's everybody getting off at the front with me slamming the brakes on like that. That's not exactly good driving, is it, Joe? Come on. One thing I'd love to see, Goose says on Terminating World 6, is a Southwestern Railway route. I think that a Southwestern Railway route would be fantastic. Portsmouth Direct Line, that'd be brilliant. Those discs are a nightmare to get working. Right, hang fire, because I've got a hoodie on here and I'm getting too warm. Just talk amongst yourselves. There we go, that'll do. Getting too hot here. Right, there we go. Do you miss your other half when you're away? Absolutely, yes, absolutely. I mean, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, don't they? But yeah, it's very, very difficult being away, particularly being so far away from home as well, because my training's all up north. Back up north. Luke Jones, good evening. But no, we both know that it's all worth it, you know, and it's all it's all for a good cause, isn't it? London Waterloo to Portsmouth Harbour. It's a hell of a long route that for trains in World 6, but that would be good with a 450 and a 444. No, Joe. Not a 377. There we go. I will learn that eventually. This also, I forgot to mention, your Trains in World routes and trains usually come with 5 scenarios. No, they don't. They come with 3 scenarios, and this comes with 5 scenarios. So you get an extra 2 scenarios for your money on this route, which is it's very good. So it is quite expensive, you know. We can't get, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, usually it's $24.99, isn't it? This is $29.99, but looking at how detailed the route is, I really do feel that it's worth it.
This is British Transport.
Snodland, I've not forgotten.
Notice something out of the
Oh, we're 66.
Speak to a member of staff.
Ah, yeah.
Text us on 6
Bit of clag coming out the top
we'll
there.
Get it sorted. That's 6 1016. See it. Say it. We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone.
And to be fair, there's not much point accelerating anymore, is there?
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it. Say it.
To be fair, I mean, you say about that about rare, worth it trains in world routes. A lot more of the sort of recent releases I think are fantastic. I think they've been getting a lot better since the what were it that came with the 710, was it? The London Overground route? The Goblin line, was it? There we go. I think that was sort of the turning point, I'd say, in a lot of the recent routes. I mean, Trains in World 6, everything's been fantastic for this. I can't think of a route that I don't like, to be honest with you.
This southeastern service to Strood, calling at Aylesford.
Abnormal says, I really wish Dovetail would use routes like this for quality control. Would really shape up Trenton World to be incredible. Yeah, absolutely agree with you there. Absolutely agree with you. This is sort of the standard it should be. Stephen Todd, would you ever become a freight train driver? Oh, no, I like my passenger trains, to be honest with you. Terry, Joe, what would you say about me trying to make a scenario on Trenton Classic with an LNER Class 800-801 mix from Peterborough to York via Selby? Oh, that'd be a way around, wouldn't it? You'd have to put your diesel on to get to Selby. You'd have to, what, go in and change ends, would it? Yep, the buses are still up North Goose. We're off to see them on Monday. So, yeah, stand by for some YouTube shorts. Next stop, Aylesford.
The next station is Aylesford.
I mean, to be fair, obviously it's Firefly Simulations that have developed this route. So I think it would be unfair to say that it's Dovetail. Obviously they're publishing it, but I mean, I don't really know how it works, to be honest with you, but Firefly Simulations have made the route. And yeah, I think Dovetail need to be holding other developers to account. And obviously when they make the routes as well, you know, I think they need to be looking at this and thinking, actually, you know, other people can do it a lot better. Do we want our game to be fantastic, or do we want it just to be sort of mediocre? Yeah, what was I going to say? Joris, what part of the route is covered? So you've got Strood all the way down to Tonbridge. Most of these services just go to Paddock Wood. And then you do also have... hang on a second, let me just... We're going to get an AWS here. Yep, there we go. So we've got a warning for the 40. So if we zoom up here, you've also got bits and pieces around here, look. Which, given I don't know this area very much, I'm just going to nod and go, yeah, you get a bit more of the southeast. Right, we're going to pop a bit of braking in. Wanting a bus simulator for PlayStation 4. I'm not a console gamer, unfortunately. The pack, aka Andrew. So yeah, I'm not a PlayStation 4 gamer. I'm a gamer on the PC. So I wouldn't like to hazard a guess what is available, to be honest with you. I know that. What was I going to say? I know that the bus is coming out for PlayStation 5, isn't it? I don't think they're bringing it out for PlayStation 4, so I can't tell you, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like to hazard a guess what ones you can and can't get. I know you can't get OMSI, and I know you can't get the bus, and they are probably the only two bus simulators that I would say it's worth buying. There is, I mean, Kai sent me an ad seen Busbound, which is developed by Still Alive Studios, the same people that made Bus Sim 21. I've not played it. I'm not excited about it. I thought it was an absolutely dreadful game, Bus Simulator 21. I mean, you've watched the videos, I'm sure. You know my feelings on it. Bus Simulator 27, I'm not excited for that, but I am going to, you know, I'm going to be open-minded when it comes out and give it, you know, my full attention. And hopefully, I mean, I'm really, really hoping they've turned it into a really, really good game. I really am. You know, I really, really am. Do I think they will have done? No, of course I don't. Don't be silly. Stephen says, I can't believe Supermarket Simulator's been going 16 months. Good lord, has it been going that long? It's a good game. It is a good game. Have you tried the new Thomas and Friends? No, I haven't. I haven't, to be honest with you. I probably should. There's quite a few people I know, including real-life train drivers, that I know to have bought it. I'm like, for goodness sake. Let's have a bit of braking. Don't want to use the old emergency under the banner repeater there. Right, we're going to keep just plodding up. There we go. Aylesford. I've not forgotten Snodland. I've not forgotten Snodland, Peter. Don't you worry.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to
Kent Train fan, how are you enjoying the route? I think it's fantastic. I genuinely think that this could be, and you know, I don't want to be too dramatic, but I genuinely think that this could be one of my new favourite routes for train sim. And it's southeastern, and I don't like southeastern routes, and here we are. Yeah, I genuinely think this could be one of my new favourite routes. I'm actually quite annoyed, to be honest, because I really, really like East Coast Way. I like the East Coast Way, Brighton to Eastbourne and Seaford. Really like that route, and to have a look at, you know, to sort of do this now, it just makes it look a bit naff, doesn't it? You know, and I won't be able to go back to the East Coast Way after doing this, because I'll just be like, it's just not very good. Even after the remaster. Next station, New Hythe. Do you have many more episodes left with the Portsmouth City Bus Manager series? I was just going to keep going until, you know, what I usually do with City Bus Manager is just keep it going until it becomes unbearably laggy. And then we sort of do right, that's as much as we can do. Because obviously you can expand to 99 tiles, can't you? So you can keep going. You can keep going, and I do plan to. Can we pull the blinds back up? Oh, it's too bright for that. It's too bright for that. Apparently the nighttime lighting is quite good, so I have got an end of stream trip. We are going to be driving the 700 after this, so yeah, but later on in the evening, so we can see some nice lighting. Right, here we go. Coming right down under the canopy. Oh, there's the S-car board. Shocking stopping there, Joe, for goodness sake. Right, get them doors open.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood, calling at Snodland, Horling, Cuxton,
Dear me.
and Strood.
Good lord, we've been going nearly 2 hours already. And that is how you know that you're enjoying a game. When you've been playing, you think, oh, I mean, I know that it's like 50 minutes from end to end, isn't it? So, you know, I shouldn't be too surprised. But, yeah, the fact that I'm like, oh my god, we've been going nearly 2 hours, and it just does not feel like it at all. It's usually good when you've got a good group of people in as well, you know, it helps it go quicker, doesn't it? When you know, and all of you guys are really, really fantastic, so no, thank you for that. But when you've got a brilliant game, a good group of people, your evening just disappears. Kent Train fan, quite disappointed about this route at the moment. There is a bug on PS5 where the 375s don't have any traction motor sounds. Oh, goodness me, that's no good. We can cross our fingers and toes that hopefully that'll be rectified soon so that you can enjoy the route like we are. To finish the stream off, could you do a Thameslink run on the revamped Rainham to Gravesend at night. I potentially could. I was planning on doing an empty stop movement down to Tonbridge from Strood, to be honest with you. That was sort of what I was planning on doing. Right, next stop's Snodland. To be fair, I got all the Supermarket Sim DLCs in the sale. I'm too busy thinking about streaming. Yeah, I got them in the sale, so it wasn't that bad. They were like $1.99 each. I don't mind that, to be fair. They put a lot of work into that game. I think Supermarket Simulator, for, you know, the amount of gameplay, the amount of hours of gameplay you get, I don't mind. I think it should probably be about 20 or 30 quid. I think I paid about a tenner for it. And I mean, I've had enough content out of it, haven't I, to make it worthwhile. Rightio, so we need to go and cross the road at Snodland, don't we? That's what everybody wants me to do, so we'll put a bit of effort in and go do that.
We will shortly be arriving at Snodland.
Joe, do you drive trains with your other half? No, my other half doesn't work on the railway. Oh, is that a Citaro? It's a bit tasty, isn't it, over there? You just can't see it because there's some idiots put a pillar in the way. There we go. Look, there's a bus there. Let's go and check out the bus. Train's going to be a little bit late at Snodland because... oh, it is a Citaro. I love it. Right, we're going to bung a bit of braking in here. Flipping heck, it's stop on a 10p piece, this thing, can't it? Right. Neutral, doors. Right. Let's go, go, go. We've got traffic lights to operate, and I've got 15 seconds of which to do it.
If you notice something out of the ordinary.
Go, go, go. Oh, are we down here? How do we get out of the station? Where's the traffic lights? Are they on the other side of the bridge? This is a disaster. Oh, right, okay. Right, there's no traffic lights here. I feel like you're lying to me. There's no traffic lights. Am I being thick? There's no button here. It might be a different station. Oh, I'm been trolled. I've been absolutely trolled. You've all gone on about Snodland right from the flipping start. Right, put a map on while we're here. And it was all a lie. Right, here we go. Bang, doors open. Alright, guards shutting doors. Do you know, I was really looking forward to crossing the road. Train's delayed because the driver needed to cross the road. I know, you couldn't make it up, could you? Right. Hauling, next stop. Not hailing or halling, which I called it in my in the video. It's all right, Peter. We'll forgive you. We'll forgive you. The passengers claiming delay repair might not, but yeah, we'll forgive you.
The next station is Hauling.
Right, off we go. 1.5 miles. Right, okie dokie. So that's not come on the radar just yet, has it? I'm going uphill as well, so that should be a little bit easier to stop. Do you know, I could go for a nap. I mean, to be fair, it's 9 o'clock at night. I could just go to bed. Just feeling a little nap. Rightio, so flying along here, let's have a little bit of braking. Oh, we're going downhill now, so that'll make it more difficult to stop. Excellent.
shortly be arriving at.
That's just what we want. Right, hauling. Let's have a bit of step 2 brake in there. Perhaps we're approaching the station just a little bit too fast. Oh no, that'll be fine. We can probably leave it in step 2. That's old age creeping in. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. I love an afternoon nap. Little nana nap. You can't beat it. Oh, Jockey's 15 minutes late. Oh, well, I don't mind the fact that we're a minute late then. Owing to the traffic light disaster. Yes, I believe so, Wesley. It's just up the top, isn't it? Where around Snood. Strood. Where's Snood?
Cuxton and Strood.
Alright, there we go. Get them doors shut. A350 enthusiast. All right, got to go now. See you, Joe. No, thank you so much for joining. Maybe we'll gift more memberships another time. No, that's very, very kind of you. Very kind indeed. It's always lovely when people gift memberships to other people, isn't it? You know, it's a nice little thing. Nice little thing. Makes coming to the live streams even more worth it.
The next station is Cuxton.
Right, next stop Cuxton, 1.5 miles. It's just pretty, isn't it? I mean, you look in the distance here and you've got all this round here. You know, all this round on the hillside. At one time, that'd just be a hill with nothing on it. Whereas now, it's a hill with trees on it and it's lovely. No, it's all right. It's all right, Goose. Don't worry about it. Member for 30 months. Flipping heck. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you indeed to support my YouTube journey. Thank you. I know, that's a point, A350 enthusiast. Sending gift memberships, you could have bought one for yourself. I hadn't thought of that, to be honest with you. Oh, well, maybe next time. Right, we'll slow down nice and gently for Cuxton. Don't worry about it, Peter. It's not a problem at all. I hope you have a fantastic night, and thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time, I'm sure. No worries, Klaus. Flipping heck, everybody's going. It'll just be me talking to myself in a minute. Rightio, so slowing right down here. Look at that, that's not a bad stop, is it? Not a bad stop at all. Right, get those doors open.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service.
I forget to cancel and then my bank account would be drained. To be fair, it's only the very reasonable price of £4.99 a month. Get a lot for your money. Get an extra hour long if you're a City Bus Manager fan. We get an hour long advert free City Bus Manager every weekend, every Saturday. Oh, it's very kind of you, Iceland. Iceman. Who's Iceland? Right, off we go. This is it. All the traffic light enthusiasts have gone because we're not doing the crossing the road exactly. Exactly.
The next station is
Jockey Transport. That was the Adsto project, wasn't it? I've been listening to all your Umza videos whilst working on my computer. Quite relaxing, I must say. Very kind of you indeed. Very kind. Thank you. And then there was the bus in someone's cellar. Oh, that was so bad. When I tried to do a 3-point turn in an Enviro 400 MMC, it certainly didn't work, did it, that?
sorted.
Oh, dear. It was worth a go, though, wasn't it? Yeah, I won't be doing that again. Right, so, yeah, absolutely, Wesley. The next stop is Strood. You made me want to buy City Bus Manager. It's a fantastic game. It really, really is. Absolutely, very much, Nathan, yeah. Any news on our Carlas? Sadly not, I'm afraid. I think Fully's been very, very busy. I think he's very busy in general at the moment. I think, I mean, I don't know if our Carla will see the light of day. If not, you know, it's a shame. But unfortunately, obviously, like your real job, real life has to take priority, doesn't it? Right, blasting up to 70. The AWS warning, I don't know what for, because there's no sort of... I'm assuming it's for the speed, the 35 mile an hour speed board. I haven't had the yellow warning triangle though, so yeah, I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. Coming down for the 35. This is it. This is it. I'm sure Fully wants to develop it. You know, it's one of those. I don't think he's lost interest because he's been doing it for long enough. If he was going to be like me and lose interest, because that's why I've never developed a map. I have started a few times developing a map, and then like I say, I just get bored and forget and do other things. That's why I'm no good when I play Minecraft, because I get halfway through building something and just think, oh, I can't be bothered with this anymore.
Keep them with you at all times whilst on the station. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police.
Yep, it was definitely modern where there was flying buses, because Tom specifically told me to drive without the AI on, and I forgot that and drove it with buses flying through the air. So yeah, that was another one of my triumphs. So obviously these are going to come... so this is Strood where you go round the corner. And then there's a tunnel afterwards, isn't there? Something or other. And that's where you go to that Gillingham line. Rochester and all that. Right, we're just gonna stop here. There we go, into neutral. Get them doors open.
This is Strood. This train terminates here. All change.
Everybody off.
Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Right, there we go. We'll step out. Good stuff. Right, okay, we need to lock the doors. Obviously, well, the guard's done that. And hopefully we'll get a nice platinum medal. Or maybe we won't. Do we not get a medal? That's a shame. Right, okay, what we'll do, we'll put the tail lights on, turn the headlights off, DRA on, into third, turn that, there we go. Good stuff, we'll just go check our tail lights are on. Rightio, good stuff. Okie dokie, don't go anywhere, I'm just going to go top the juice up. Flipping it, it's just nearly blown my eardrums out. Yeah, don't go anywhere, I'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you.
Rightio, so I have been told that the lighting on this route is pretty nice at night, so we're going to be doing a final run now. We're down at Gravesend, I believe. Let me just have a look. I think we are. Right, okay. There's no station signs at this place. Gravesend, there we go. And we're in a Class 700 Thameslink service where we're going to be doing an empty coaching stock run down to Tonbridge sidings. So we're just going to key in. There we go. We're on a really long unit, RLU. 8 carriages, really long indeed. Oh, right, okay, yeah, we've got no AWS, have we? Let's just try again. Any minute now. There we go, right, okay, we'll go for, oh, I quite like the lighting. We'll go for dipped beam. Have we got a lighting on? No, we haven't. There's no lights on at all, so we're empty coaching stock. We're just going straight for the 18 miles to Tonbridge down main siding. So buckle up, everybody, and we'll see just how nice the lighting is on this. Now, I've never done this. This was the first one that I tested, and it crashed. This has had some updates with the new route. I absolutely hope it has. It looks fantastic. I mean, I've not driven this in quite a while, mainly because the 700 came for the, it was for the Chatham line, wasn't it? Sort of turning left at Strood and going up through, going up that way. And I really don't like this route, you know, so so it'll be nice to see it on a different line. I'm surprised they never did a timetable for the London to, you know, like East Croydon to Brighton. I think that would have been so much better. But, hey, what do I know? Right, up to 30 miles an hour. We're just going to ease off a little bit there. Of course, we're in DC mode. So that's why we sound like a 450 or a 350. One thing I do like about these is they are stupendously easy to drive. I say that like I've driven one in real life, but like on Train Simulator, they really, really are fantastic to drive. How many minutes? I think about 35 minutes-ish. It does mean that we get to see the whole route, so that's, you know, it's very, very nice indeed as that. And obviously it's gone dark outside now, so we may as well have a nighttime route to finish. I like the lights on the buildings already. Apparently this has had a nice little sort of enhancement between Gravesend and Strood, which is good stuff. Has been a while since I drove the 700, hasn't it? Obviously, Trenton Classic, we drove it the other week, didn't we? Right, 70 miles an hour, go, go, go. But yeah, on Trenton World, I've not driven it in ages. Can you do London Underground on Trenton World 6? God, that's getting quite old, isn't it? That now, what was that? Trenton World 2, I think? That the Bakerloo line came with. What is your favourite DeZero? Certainly has to be the 185. I mean, to be honest, any of the DeZero fleet, I do not dislike any of the DeZero fleet. I think they're a fantastic fleet of trains. So we've obviously got the dipped beam on with it being night time because we don't want to dazzle the other drivers. And we're just straight on at 70 miles an hour. It feels like we're going really fast, doesn't it? Yeah, Bakerloo line, Trenton World 2. I think it was the base route, wasn't it, that came with the game? We must be in a not very built-up area because it's quite dark here. It looks like there's a main road to the left. To be fair, that looks like the coast. I don't think it is. Just you could imagine like the main road here and then just sea. There's nothing there. I forget about the 380s. Yeah, Shane, absolutely right. The 380s, fantastic units. I think they were the first trains that I ever went on with the ironing board seats. I sat down and I thought, blood and sand. Nearly put me back out. I like them. I just think they're really quirky looking, the 380s. Oh, we've earned a reward because we used the horn. I mean, to be fair, we shouldn't be using the horn at this time of night. The horn is only to be used between 0600 and 2359. You can only use it between 2359 and 0600 if you believe that there is a cause to. So there'll be no. So we can ignore whistle boards on this. We don't need to. We don't need to toot. What is your favourite train you've driven in Trains in World 6? There are so many really, really good ones. That's a difficult one, is that? That really is difficult. I really do like the... I like that Electrostar because it's got the guard mode. I really do. I really do. Flower Coconuts, good evening. How are we doing? The Northern Trains 158s have ironing board seats. Oh, you're joking. I mean, that's how long it is since I've been on a 158. I've not been on them since they've been refurbished, which is a good while ago, isn't it? How are we getting further away from Tonbridge down main siding? I'm sure it was 18 miles ago. 18 miles away, wasn't it? And now it's 19 miles. Oh, we're back to 18 miles. We must be getting closer again. Is it doing it as the crow flies? Tom says, when are we going to see some more OMSI 2 Morden? We absolutely will do some more OMSI 2 Morden. Look at the lighting in that tunnel. Look at that. That is so good. Usually, this game absolutely craps itself when you go into a tunnel. The lighting just sort of jumps all over the place. This looks phenomenal. I mean, look at the... Just look round the edge of the tunnel. That is so good. I am really, you know, straight after this stream, I'm going to go and change my review on Steam because this is fantastic. This really is a good route. What time do we get there? Let's have a look. Right, okay, there's no timing on it because we're just empty stock. And again, look at that. Are you doing any more preserved bus adventures? I do want to do more. I'm just not very good at video editing. I don't know if that's come across from my channel. I'm sort of, it's very... I don't really put much effort into the editing of the videos. It was my ex that did all the video editing. My other half at the moment, Lewis, is absolutely fantastic at video editing, but he's just very, very busy. So you know, it's one of those. We would like to do more preserved bus adventures. I know they're very popular. But it's just literally finding time to get them all recorded and edited. Right, let's have a little bit of braking. Oh, Magic Toad's here. Good evening. Good evening. How are we doing? Have you finished work now? I know you said you were working late. Right, we're going to have to put a little bit more braking in here, or we're not stopping for the 15. Well, we're not stopping, we're not slowing down for the 15, are we? It's empty coaching stock, isn't it? So we don't have to worry about everyone getting off at the front. Are we having fun? We absolutely are. Now that this is working, thanks to one of the developers who helped me out. Yeah, now it's working. I think this is fantastic. Oh, this will be Strood, won't it? I agree, Wesley. I'm biased as I'm a bloke that works at Transport for Wales pushing a trolley. Oh, well, you're going to like the trains with the trolleys on then, aren't you? Definitely. Oh, you're on the triple west coast. Oh, so you'll be on your way back now. What? About this time you'll be at about Oxenholme, or are you coming south? Are you just about south back? So what, 21:45 out of Preston? Back at the airport for 22:45, is that? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember back. 13:04, 16:04, 19:04. So yeah, 21. Yeah. First, mate, we were successful at streaming tonight then. We absolutely were. Oh, you're at Carnforth now. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. I thought you were out of Lancaster at past, are you? I suppose, yeah, that probably adds up. Right, so yeah, we're crawling through, obviously not going to the left, because that's towards that route that I don't like. No, I'm finally, you know, the train that I was testing, that from Gravesend to Tonbridge. Yeah, that crashed. Well, I finally got it to work, so yeah. All I did was delete the engine.ini file, Holy Trucker. That was all I did, and it worked fine. Now, I haven't actually deleted any of my mods, to be honest with you. But I had tweaked the engine.ini file, or ini file, to be a little bit more in-depth for the other routes, which is a shame, because when we go back to the other routes, they're going to look naff now. Yeah, the issue was literally because I'd modded the .ini file to make Train Sim World look better, which it did. You know, it absolutely did. I think because this route already looks fantastic, it was just too much for it, and it was crashing. So I have kept that .ini file, and what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to just mix and match them when I have to, you know, swap them out. So we could have some better lighting on so you can see it more, but I don't think we'd do that. If you use God mode, you can have separate inis for each route. Look at that. I thought you'd gone, Fox, to be honest with you. No, that is fantastic. You see all these things about Train Sim World that I just did not know. I could do with you as like a full-time Train Sim World consultant. And I do like, you know, you're just driving along, there's all these little lights here that are just sort of flashing past your window. Driving Train Sim World at night, it very much, it's just darkness out your window. Train Sim Classic's very much the same, to be honest with you. Where is this? Sure. Definitely, definitely. This bit reminds me of when you go under the M62, you know, on the Calder Valley line. I think it might have been Jetwash's ini that I'd downloaded and tweaked, and yeah, maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Oh, it's having a curry. No, don't worry about it. You're absolutely fine. You don't have to apologise. I'm just complimenting this wonderful night lighting that you've got going on. It is very atmospheric. The windscreen seems to flicker sometimes. It sort of lights up like that. It's just done it there, and again. I don't know if it's meant to be doing that. Maybe it's a reflection of some sort that's doing it, and it did it again. You know what I mean? But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world at all. Oh, we're in a bit of a darker section now. Must be very weird, just sort of sat on your own as a train driver, just blasting along, you know, just at night time. Because, of course, the purpose of a train's headlights is not so that you can see, believe it or not. I mean, they do help. But the purpose of a train's headlights is so that you can be seen. We're ignoring the whistle board. Oh, the third rail sparks. Oh. You know, you could have just told me that. Like, you could just be telling me that and making it up. It could be a bug, and you could be like, no, it's the third rail spark. Oh, no, I'll just believe you. I will just believe you with that. But no, that is fantastic if that's the case. What we need to also check, can we let the driver's chair go up? I can't even see that. Let's just see, can we, right, can we make my chair go up? No, you can't on the 700. Or maybe you can if you get out your seat. Chucky says the 700 is worse than the 375 because you can't go to the loo. I mean, the toilet thing on this on the 375 is one of those. Would I be bothered or upset if it wasn't there? No. It's nice that it's there. It's not a feature that I'll often use, it has to be said. So if we go outside here, and does it spark? Or does it just spark on the inside? Oh, it does spark. That's so cool. Ah, yeah, very true. Damn, my evil plan has been foiled. We couldn't add too much to the Dovetail Games trends in case they broke existing content. That is very true, to be honest with you. You don't want Dovetail yelling at you, do you? Because you broke the 700 on that terrible route that it... it's not that bad as the other route. I wish that they'd have done the timetable from East Croydon to Brighton for the, you know, when the 700 came, instead of doing it for the Chatham line. I just think it's a bit naff in comparison. You know, I think we'd have got a lot more out of it. I certainly would have got a lot more out of it driving it Brighton to East Croydon. Has anyone done a mod for that yet? I know I'd heard talk of someone modding it. I don't know if it ever happened or not. There is a mod for the 700. You've just answered my question, Chocky. There is a mod for it. The only problem with driving this at night is I've got absolutely no idea where we are. I mean, I know when we slow down for the 30, we're at Maidstone. And we'll have to slow down, won't we, for... Fun fact, it would have been much less work to build the Chatham Main Line section from scratch than it was to upgrade it. Oh, that's an interesting fact. I like stuff like that. Well, yeah, because don't forget, if you were upgrading it, you'd have spent a lot of your time with your head in your hands crying, thinking, where on earth do we start? Whereas obviously from scratch, you can just, right, boys, off we go. We've got a task to do, and we're going to do it well. I mean, just look at all this over here, all lit up. It's just a nice place to be. You can also adjust the seat height on the 484 Island Line. Ah, very interesting. Thank you for that. I don't think I own that. I think that's like a Train Sim World train that I don't have. I don't think I've got the new route either, to be honest with you. I've got the old original one. Oli Trucker says, you guys nailed this route, and yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, just look at that. You've got a building in the distance there, a little tower block that's lit up. It just looks awesome. Right, slowing down to 40 here. Are you going to do videos for this route? Yeah, if you're a Joe Plus member, you can access that now. It will be coming out tomorrow, the video at 1600. Obviously, what you must bear in mind is I have already recorded that, so there are things that I will have mentioned that are probably wrong. Because, of course, Forks92, one of the developers, has been in here and has put me right on a couple of things. So, obviously, when tomorrow comes out and you're like, Joe, we talked about this yesterday. Yeah, obviously I recorded that much earlier, I think at about 10 o'clock this morning. So, yeah, I got up, looked at my review on Steam. I'm glad that I did, actually. I wanted to see if anyone else was having the same problems that I was. I was the only negative review that I could see. Everyone else was saying how brilliant it was. So I was like, oh, God. So I looked at the comments, and yeah, luckily Forks put me right. So I managed to get it sorted. The Pack, aka Andrew, what are your plans after the stream? I don't know, to be honest with you. It depends what my other half's doing, because he's just got back from Singapore about 6 o'clock this morning, because he went over there for an evening meal and a couple of drinks with somebody and then flew back the next day, because that's a perfectly normal thing to do. No, it's there's a bit of a story as to why that happened, but yeah. So he's absolutely knackered, so I was just having a nap while I do the live stream, and I genuinely don't know what we're doing next. I don't know what the plan is. He's in bed, so if he's sort of not doing anything, I might, you know, if he's going to stay in bed, I might do some YouTube recording. The Smith, we all do that for an evening meal. The British Ace, good evening, how are we doing? Got the marigolds on, look, the pink rubber gloves. Doing some cleaning, evidently. Goose says, I've just seen your review as I was reading them, as I'm pondering if I should save up to get it. No, I need to go and edit that, because now that it works, it is an absolutely fantastic route. Really, really is. So yeah, on completion of this stream, I will be amending that review to change it. Wesley says, hi, you've been here all along, Wesley. Nothing gets past me, you know. Oh, going under the motorway. 12 miles from Tonbridge. Oh, evening other Joe at British Ace. Is the British Ace called Joe as well? It must be something about awesome YouTubers being called Joe. Yep, I'm standing by that statement. Start of the long weekend, that's what we like, that's what we like. What are you, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Did you have the same long weekends that I would have had at Transpennine? Oh, sorry, Wesley, you're saying hi to the other Joe. Right, I'm with you, I'm with you. I thought you were saying hi to me. What were we going to say? Have you not been here for the last 2.5 hours? Right, we're coming close to Maidstone here. So I'm sure we'll get an AWS, which is probably that one. There we go. So I'm going to put a bit of braking in. I'm assuming you'll have got the this route. I'm assuming so. I haven't actually seen anything on your channel, but that said, since it came out yesterday, I haven't been doing a lot of viewing YouTube. I've been doing a lot of recording, and so I've not actually sat and pondered. I've been watching this series at the moment, and it's completely off-piste for me. Completely off-piste, which is a Minecraft series with Siren Head and a load of horror monsters. And I would never ever play it because I'm a complete wuss. Yeah, I'm completely I'm a complete wuss. So I'd never ever play something like that because I'm too scared to. But I enjoy watching other people play it. Dex plays games. Oh, this is backhanded compliment if ever I see it. Right, okay. You're quite disliked by some people in the OMSI community because they think you talk about your B7 RLE too much. Like if I bought a bus, I'd be yapping about it. To be fair, it's one of them. What do you talk about? What do you talk about? Yeah, it's... yeah, there's no better compliment than saying you're disliked. It's one of them, isn't it? You can't be liked by everyone, can you? You can't be liked by everyone. I'm sure that, you know, but when I'm playing OMSI, then, yeah, of course, we're driving buses. Of course I talk about my bus. And when we're doing live streams, you guys ask me about them. So that's the only reason I talk about it. But AJS 880, it could be that I'm just very tired, but this looks like real life. It does look fantastic. No, don't worry about it, Dex Plays. It's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. It's one of them, innit? It doesn't matter where you are in life, there'll always be somebody that doesn't like you. Josh Pluck, are you attending the Manchester bus run tomorrow? Unfortunately, I will not, mainly because I don't have a bus to take. But... yeah, I would absolutely love to know. Sadly, I'm at home tomorrow down south. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be up doing stuff with the buses. And please, everybody, stand by for an announcement. It won't be happening now. We've got an announcement that will be made in the next couple of days. Please keep an eye on the channel. There will be a short going on with an announcement. Obviously, there's going to be a new month happening, so April the 1st, I do have an announcement for everybody. So, you know, just keep an eye. Keep an eye. First Smith, to be fair, I find myself yapping about my bus to my mum, and she's never been impressed when I turn up yielding a variety of first book parts. Do you know what? I rocked up on my mother's cul-de-sac in 66780, the B7 RLE, and she was furious. I thought she'd be impressed. I genuinely thought she'd be impressed. But no, she was, get that off the street. The neighbours are looking. Shane says, a very believable announcement on its way. Do you not believe me, Shane? Do you not believe me? Right, hang on, let me have a look at what day it is. So it will be Wednesday next week. Wednesday next week. You've bought a Gemini, haven't you? Ooh, that's exciting, isn't it? Could you imagine? Right, 40 mile an hour. Doesn't it sound fantastic? British Ace laughing there. Yep. Don't say you bought a new bus, Josh says. First, mate, we've parked a variety of things on my road. The B9 was quite the sight. Yeah, I reversed it on road. Just opposite her house, and she was absolutely furious. Oh, dearie me. Is it to do with the Irish-related thing you mentioned 7 months ago? No, we're off to see if we can get that working tomorrow. It's very exciting. Lewis is absolutely rancid B7L, which I don't like. No, I say I don't like it. It's a unique bus, and I'm sure in time I will learn to love it. We've not actually seen it run yet. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Holy Trucker. TML really did nail the bus. I think it's fantastic. I really do. Don't get me wrong, it's got its flaws. It has certainly got its flaws. It's not perfect, but in terms of the newest bus simulator, I think it's fantastic for modern bus simulators. Chalky says, Joe, actually I was watching an old Omzi video of yours and you expressed interest in buying a B70L Gemini if you had the money for it. No, absolutely, I do love a Gemini. I do love a Gemini. Magic Toad has a Gemini 32541 X-First Halifax, which he's doing a lot of work on at the moment. It's, yeah, I think that's... Oh, hang on, what's going on? Oh, whistle Bob, but don't do it, Joe. Don't be tempted. Yeah, I would like a Gemini, but all the ones that I used to like have gone, the first Halifax ones. I don't believe there's any still out there, to be honest with you, other than 32541, and that's obviously Magic Toads, so yeah. Is the announcement that you are joining the Wigan Bus Preservation? No, it is not. It is not. Reese and Jamie, very, very good friends of ours. They were actually storing their buses with us for a time, because their old yard got broken into, so I helped them move. We ended up getting back at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, spent all night moving their buses down to our yard so that they didn't get broken into. I think a couple of theirs got vandalised, but yeah, we were like, right, we organised it with a guy who runs the yard, you know, because what are friends for? I'm sure they'd help me out if I needed the help. But no, we managed to get all the buses out with minimal damage, so it was good. Goose says, I bet the announcement's not going to be about your job. You know me so well, Goose. You know me so well. First mate, on the topic of getting B7s going, me and the other half are off the strip. Are off to strip an HF54 for parts on Sunday to get 66728 going. Fantastic bus. We've narrowed it down to an engine ECU. Hope it is a few hundred more into it. Unfortunately, that is just bus preservation, isn't it? I mean, ECUs are a pain. They are a pain, and the newer the bus you buy, the more ECUs it's going to have. I'm sure that like modern day buses like Street Decks are like 90% ECUs. Like every seat will probably have an ECU in it. It's just one of those, isn't it? Is it that you're leaving YouTube? Oh, could you imagine? No, I've still got my car on finance at the moment. If I stop doing my YouTube, I'll have Paul Bowill and Steve Pinner knocking on my door with an I Court writ. For all you can't pay, we'll take it away fans out there. No, don't worry everybody, I'm not going anywhere just yet. Could you imagine? Just gets to 40,000. Right, that's me done now. Thanks for coming everybody. I guess we've sort of moved into the section of the route. Well, it's a little bit more rural, isn't it? So with, you know, there's not as much to see here. It's very, very dark. Yeah, the laziest. Well remembered. Not after spending 400 quid on a microphone. Absolutely. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, we're slowing down for that level crossing again. Hopefully we'll have the white flashing light. Holy Trucker, as soon as I got this route, I went to Trenton Community to download the patches, and then I clicked the patches mods. We're already in the route, 'cause it was made by the best of the best modders. Yeah, absolutely. They've really done a good job. They've really done a good job. Joe is converted to being a Kick streamer full time. What's Kick? What's that then? I was going to stream on Twitch, to be honest with you, but Twitch won't let you stream on multiple platforms. I was just going to set OBS up, because that's what I use to stream. I was just going to set it up to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And, you know, there we go. We've got the flashing lights. We can carry on through. You know, but yeah, it's in the terms of service for Twitch, isn't it? That you can't stream on multiple platforms at the same time. So I was like, oh, right, okay, well, that's not going to happen then. So I never bothered with Twitch. I mean, I imagine that it's pretty good because a lot of YouTubers tend to move over to Twitch to stream, don't they? They tend to do a bit on both. But I just, you know, my audience is here. My audience is here, so I may as well stick here, hadn't I? I think you can use Restream. It's not so much that I was worried that I couldn't do it, because OBS would do the same thing. It'd let you stream on both. But Twitch actually says in their terms and conditions that you're not allowed to stream on both. I don't know if maybe Dovetail have done a deal with them. I've no idea. But yeah, it does say that you're not allowed and you'll be banned if you're caught doing that. So. Righty out, full steam ahead. Unless, of course, they've changed that. Unless, of course, they've changed it. Of which case, you might see me on Twitch. Oh, shouldn't be whistling. Shouldn't be whistling, Joe. It's 20 to 1 in the morning. We'll just say we saw someone on the line. Oh, it's that nice Transport Fever bridge again. Back up to 70. Good stuff. I wonder if we'll get to 100 miles an hour. Between Strood... Not Strood. Between Paddock Wood and Tonbridge. Ah, right, okay. That's interesting, Daniel. They changed it. Load stream on both. Oh, fair dues. How long has the B7L not ran for now? It has not ran in over a year. It's not ran in over a year. I think it was December 2024 that it last ran. They drained the fuel tank, so that didn't help. Somebody nicked all the diesel out of it. So yeah, it's they've not been nice to it, that B7L. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. But we'll get it going. We'll show it some love. I say I got a nice picture outside this weird building here. I don't know what it is. It looks like sort of an old home, doesn't it, with like turrets. Right, we're gonna have a bit of braking. There we go. Hasn't run for more than 3 minutes since June the 20th, 2025. Oh, that's really sad. That's what, 66728. Is that the Badger Line one? Is it painted up in Badger Line? Am I right in thinking? Not the Dobson retirement home. It could be actually, couldn't it? Oh no, because we're not in. We're not on the Adstow project, are we? Kentish Oast houses were used for brewing. There we go. That's exactly how, when you've got a developer in your stream, you just say, what's that building? And they tell you. Isn't that nice? Right, we're coming around through the bi-directional platform again. And the last train's been and gone, hasn't it now? So I don't imagine there'll be many on the platforms. Now, what I would like to see is because the last train's gone, or I'm assuming it has, there's nobody on the station. There's absolutely nobody on the station. When's the first train? Let's have a look. 5:12 to Strood. And there's nobody on the station. I love that. Just been nicked after taking lamps from Miller and Carter. Oh God, did I confess to nicking lamps from Miller and Carter? That's embarrassing. You'll have wrong side running now as the line's bi-directional. Flipping heck. No 100 mile an hour for us then. No AWS, look at that. Da Epic Duck, good evening, how we doing? I don't know if I like this bi-directional business. And I guess it's just so you get a bit of practice, isn't it? We're not going to get to 100. That's no good. I'm in train spotting up north. Hopefully you'll be going to the Railway Museum, of course. Yeah, it's the only one service that does it as its approving run. Hey, well, there you go. Well, that is really useful. Thank you for that. No, I really like little things like that. So it's certainly worth doing. I mean, I was looking at having a bit of front end damage repaired, and they've quoted me £20,000 to £30,000. So anyway, rest assured, I'm just looking at the front end now, thinking it's a bit quirky, isn't it? I think I'll keep it as it is. I was really sort of hoping to have it done, but yeah, it's a long story short, probably not. Yeah. So rest assured, yeah, £20,000 to £30,000. This is sort of how much you're looking at if you're gonna, you know, buy buses and sort of mess around with buses. So yeah, if you are gonna buy a preserved bus, be prepared for some expensive costs. ITO 2.7 miles, 20 to 30k is steep. Yeah, it absolutely is. All I wanted them to do was have a look at my panels at the front. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of work that goes into it, but and obviously they've not seen the vehicle, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to quote, doesn't it? But yeah, it's a bit more money than I've got, sadly. So yeah, I think we'll just have to cope with a slightly wonky front end. Front near side cracks to 728. Oh, do you have the, you know, like up near the top of the windscreen? Eclipses are constant for cracking there. All of ours have got it, you know, top left and top right, you've got the fiberglass cracks. It's just an Eclipse thing to do. Oh, we've got a yellow signal there, so we're going to start braking. If they'd have seen the vehicle, they'd have added another 15 grand to the quote. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's a nice little platform that we went past earlier. Oh my lord, we've been streaming nearly 3 hours. Where does the time go? Right, we're going to treat our next signal as a red because we've been past a yellow. Obviously, we've got no AWS, have we? I think it's, yeah, I can just see a sea of red signals up ahead, so we're going to just ease the brakes off a little bit there. That's the Royal Mail Depot. Fantastic. Now, that signal looks like it's yellow. Yeah, that's a different colour, isn't it? So we're going through platform 3. Yeah, don't worry about it, First Smith. The fiberglass cracks on there, you'll never fix them. There's some bus companies, if you look, they've got like white sort of additions onto them to stop it, sort of bulk it out. But yeah, you'll never fix them. You can have a whole new dome, and I guarantee in 6 months it'll all be cracked again. It's just an Eclipse thing because it's one solid piece of fiberglass. Look at every single Eclipse, and I can guarantee you, if they've not had the modification, they will have cracks there. You just have to accept that it's a bit of a quirky thing about them. Lee Ralphson, just found your channel. Love the videos. Just bought the game for the first time. No, thank you very much. I hope you get a lot of viewing out of the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it's great to have you with us, and I hope the game's good. I hope you like the game. And I've finally been able to catch a stream. Yay! Oh, it's great to have you with us. Right, stop. Oh, hang on, that's for us. We've got the dots. I'm looking at this signal on the right. There we go. We've got that there. So we're proceeding at caution into the sidings. It's the problem with train driving, but then again, I guess if I was a train driver, I would know that signal was for me and not the one on the right. You get that through your route knowledge, and obviously I've never driven into the Tonbridge down main siding one ever. So coming into the siding now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark a light myself, because you go into the sidings on markers. A step closer to 40k, that's the one, Bayern fan. What's this here, a 375? I don't know why, I thought, flipping heck, that's going to be close. Oh my lord! That is ridiculously close. You must be nearly past the fouling point. Well, there isn't a fouling point, well, I guess. Oh my god, I don't think that would be allowed in real life. Good lord. Right, Joe, focus on what you're doing here. Come on, because you're approaching some buffers. That is unacceptably close. Oh, dare I pick ducks off? Thanks so much for joining us. I mean, to be fair, we're at the end of the stream now anyway. We've done 3 hours. I need to go and have a strepsil just to sort my throat out, especially if I want to stream again tomorrow. Rightio, so that, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for today. I do hope. What happens if we go to free roam? Stop at location Gravesend platform. Maybe not. Yeah, that is where we're going to leave it. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. I cannot see my train. There it is. Thank you to each and every single one of you for joining. I really do hope you enjoyed that. Honestly, folks, it's been fantastic. No, I couldn't not. The amount of good feedback I'd heard about it, and obviously with you teaching me how to fix it. Yeah, fantastic route. Honestly, check out the link, everybody, down in the video description. Please go and show this route some love. It is fantastic. I genuinely think with all the little additions like the guarding on the 375, you know, the funky level crossings, pulling the egresses and everything, I think it could be certainly one of my top Train Sim World 6 routes. And I don't say that lightly. I don't say that because there's a developer in the chat either. You know full well I'd tell him if I thought it were rubbish. But no, honestly, this is one of the best Train Sim World 6 routes I've ever had the pleasure of playing. Please make sure you show them some love. If you've enjoyed the stream, do me a favour, click that like button. Do subscribe. We're nearly at 40k. Just pop that into neutral. Yeah, we're nearly at 40k. There will be a Train Simulator related 40k special. So yeah, the sooner we get to 40k, the sooner I'm likely to stream that. Apart from that, thank you to each and every single one of you for joining in. Thank you to all the Joe Plus members for supporting the channel financially. Everyone that has donated and bought memberships as well. Have a fantastic night, everybody, and hopefully I'll catch up with you all very soon. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.